Okay, that's rude. I start off so happy, and then you just chuck things at me, and then is that how you treat your streamer? What if I was an Uma Musume? That'd be fucked up. God, you guys suck. Anyway, hi. Thank you for the hydrate. Ocean's the only one who cares about me. Oh, anyway, y'all know what day it is today? It's Walpurgis Day. Woo! I've been missing on doing like literally, what is it? Any sort of story content since Honglu's Kanto. I mean, like, I know we have ID stories and all that, but like, you know, it's like not the same. And 2 Dawn stuff today from Walpurgis. Queen of Hatred ID and Eagle. Her greed sickens me. I've heard the theories though that I think it's because like for like Magic Bullet Otis, for instance, they had it like technically on like 2 different Walpurgis, so then they just like combined it in one Walpurgis. And I mean, honestly, I can't really complain that much, so it's fine. I'm also excited for Rodya too, but if we don't get Rodya this time around, I'm not gonna be too upset by it. But knowing my gacha luck, chances are I'm gonna get Rodya first before I get Dawn's, so we'll see. I also ideally would like the Queen of Hatred announcer, all things considered, just because I think that's interesting that we have a Queen of Hatred Abno announcer. So that would be cute, I guess. But yeah, anyway, the predictions up right now if anyone needs to do some predictions. I'll yap for just a little bit, but we're probably gonna have to close it early because I don't want to be yapping here for like 30+ minutes. Anyway, and this will be going on to my highlights channel because I need to find those views. I gotta do the Limbus grift over there. Anyway, anyone here getting you in Arc Knights? You got 27 polls in a dream for tomorrow. Good luck, Z-Tails, trying to get you in Arc Knights. Oh, Anna, hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, I might poll, like do like 110 poll for you, just because. I mean, I'm not like super into him, but I mean, he don't look that bad, but you know, I'm currently on my lesbian arc, so I'd be like that. Wait, hot chick. Reed's screen capping you? Reed's talking shit about us? Unbelievable. What is this? What is happening over here? Anyway, no, Walpurgis is canceled. No, it's not canceled. Stop it. Bro, you don't want to know how I treat my Umas? Bro, what do you do? Are you doing the whole do the training when there's a 97% chance to fail? You have the pocket coke. What is this? While PP, you sort of missed the last one. True. I love the ID plus ego combos. It's very good. Hi, Nightburb. Let's see. I'm still back rating. Sorry. Just how magical girl looks. They seem to drop most of the budget on it, and she gets her announcer. Queen of Hatred didn't have audio on LobCorp and Library of Runa. Yeah. Yeah, Magic Bullet doesn't have a VA either. Looking forward to seeing the crew interact with the speaking app. No, me for real. I'm excited to see what we're doing with the whole story. 80K is on the prediction. Wait, do we actually have 80? Oh, wow. We have, yeah, that's like a total of like 80K right there. Oh, we don't really have any non-believers? That's crazy. Let's see. Nice got Don in your first 10 poll. Well, damn, I wish that were me for real, for real. So yeah, well, while we're just like waiting just a little bit more, just for more people to do some gambas, so Uma Musume also had some banners be released earlier today, more specifically for whatchamacallit, the anime outfits for Teo and Mejiro McQueen. And I really wanted that Teo outfit, so I really went for the Teo outfit, if you know what I mean. I didn't have many polls saved up because I suck at saving up currency in these gacha games, except for again, Limbus Company is the only game where I can actually save up. It's crazy. But in Uma Musume right now, it's basically challenge impossible. That being said, I did a lot of polls off stream. I mostly shared it on the Discord because, and a lot of people are like, Saf, why didn't you stream this? How dare you? And thank you for the sub. Well, we'll have to wait to see which one of you subbed, but I appreciate it. But anyway, so I know a lot of you were kind of like, Sav, well, why the fuck didn't you stream your polls for Uma Musume? And the response to that is because I knew I would have to swipe. I knew I would have to swipe my credit card, and I didn't want people to see me do that live on stream. Because I'll be real. It's not the first time Side Games has stolen my money, okay? It's not the first time. It's not the first time, and both times it feels really bad. Both times it feels actually really bad. Do I regret anything? A little bit. I kind of regret just a little bit. That's free content though? No. I have too much shame when it comes to wailing on Side Games gacha games specifically. Because I remember doing it for Grand Blue Fantasy. And that, when I was in Grand Blue, that was before I was a VTuber, so I wouldn't be able to stream that anyway. But then for Tokai Teo, I'm just like, at some point, I don't even feel like it justifies the amount of money I put in. But anyway, it's fine. I got enough horses to give everybody the racing gear. That's how many polls I've done. Okay, between Bourbon and then Teo, I got all the horses now that are currently available. And I got everyone's racing, like everyone's a 3-star now. The only one who lagged behind was actually Grass Wonder, which is really funny. But she was only 19 shard pieces away from being 3-star. So considering I have a billion statues by now, I just went ahead, just bought the last shards for her so she could get a racing gear. So everyone's a 3-star now. Now I have to re-race everybody because now they all need their racing outfit. So, but on the downside though, I'm still poor. In terms of like, I don't have any coins, I can't raise their potential. I'm fucking broke over there. And then I had some extra polls saved, polls from all the Gamba to do for the Kita-san black card attempt. I didn't get anything. I got some more SR cards. One that already maxed out, so yeah, just went ahead and turned that into some cleats and then redeemed it. So anyway, YIPPEEEEE though, Grand Blue is a fun game. Grand Blue is very good. Grand Blue is very good. All right, let me go back read just a teeny bit. You want Nothing There, VA, and Limbus now? Dude, Nothing There is just gonna huff and breathe into your ear, bro. This gives me many ideas, bro. You believe a little, but not a lot. I see, Reed. Manifesting your failure. Yeah, of course Mackie wants me to fail. Why wouldn't you? You want to hear his ASMR while I hit win rate? You know, you could just like Google that. There's a YouTube video just for you. You got Donnie go earlier, but you had to get the ID from Pity. Saf better win. They're never gonna put me in the game. When can I gotcha roll for Saf? Never. Wait, did it ever say who subbed, by the way? Never. Stream Elements never told me who subbed. That's crazy. Oh, okay. There you go. Dave Davis, you mentioned it in chat. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Sorry that Stream Elements never really went off properly, or at least not that I can tell. It's kind of weird. Whatever. So I feel like it's been bugging out lately. Anyway, MF can't go one stream without talking some horse. Maggie's so mad at me for being addicted to horse. What is this? What is the role goal? Both Ego and ID Don? I don't actually know. Is this for both or is it for only one? Let's make it fun and say for both. Let's make it fun and say it's for both. You won't Gamba because someone has to end this prediction. Ocean, you can Gamba because I can end it. So if you want to Gamba, you can. Let's see. Don't worry, they take your money for horses worth. I don't know about that. It is I, the mobile account of Gritty Metal. Ayo! Let's go. Hi, Shiki. Okay, you have enough for Arc Night event? I thought I was gonna spend way more, not gonna lie. Ayo! Let's go. I didn't get anything new with horse game. At least you were able to 4-star McQueen and Ogre. That's pretty good, though. Hey, getting a 4-star on them is still pretty good. I think I might be able to... If I get like 2 or 3 more Suzukas, I think I could 5-star her. I think Suzuka really loves me. I should make her an A rank because I have a lot of A rank cards too. Oh, BT Dubs, I think the vodka on your Uma profile is an old one and not the new high score one. It's not. Okay, so the vodka on my profile doesn't have the best stats per se. She's not my best statted horse, but she's my best spark horse. So what I have on my profile is for people to use for breeding purposes, essentially for your lineage. Whereas my best actual performing vodka only has like 1-star sparks, so she's not good if you want to use her for a lineage. So that's why the C+ rank vodka is there, because she actually has good sparks. At least until I can get better ones, but that's my best vodka spark horse right now. Rain VVV, thank you for following. Welcome. It was me. Thank you again, Dave Sebastian. Yes, I appreciate it. Both magical girls. Oh damn, I should have been a non-believer. Wow, Reed fucking hates me. You just got knighted to Spare Rodya. Nice. Refund me, Mackie. Don Ego in your first 10 pull. What? Oh, there's Queen of Hatred Announcer. Is that included in the role goals too? No, Queen of Hatred Announcer is just a bonus. I just want Don. Horse is great, especially since you're a Pegasus VTuber. Oh my goodness, let's go. Oh, that's literally perfect right there. You can't refund someone specific. I could end it, but not. No, you guys are locked the fuck in. Deal with it. Yeah, everything in 90 pulls. See, if Runicle can do it, then so can I. I'm not coping. For breeding purposes, bro. Y'all know what I mean? We all know they're lesbian horses. Get out of here. I feel like it is the same as the Knight of Despair Library of Runa. Below par horse for breeding, kind of inverse of real life. That's true. But it's because my best performing horses get some shitty ass sparks. And I'm like, you can be like, what, almost maxed out speed? And then give me a 1-star wit. 1-star wit spark. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? No one's gonna want my 1-star wit horse. Fuck that. Meteor, just watched your most recent video. Hope you're lucky on your polls. Thank you. You got 150 everything, including Queen of Hatred Announcer. Damn. Alright, well, we're gonna poll very soon because everyone in chat's already been polling, so don't be a coward. Real gamblers double down no matter the EV. You gonna do your poll tomorrow, though? You're gonna be missing out, bestie. Did he do polls for Kita-san, Black, and Uma? Not necessarily. I rolled for Teo instead. I have some regrets, but it's fine. Oh, so you're breeding with a race flare. What does that mean? Future horse breeders, bro. You get that 5-star Secretariat heart-sized spark. Yeah, 1200 speed and 900 on power for goddamn I get a 1-star stamina. Yeah, because the game is just cruel like that. You could have good stats, and then even if you have 1100 in speed, for instance, you can still get a 1-star speed because it's a 50% chance or whatever. And I'm just like, what is this? This game's rigged. Tomorrow's the new Arknights event. Can't wait to get the new Arknights operator U. Yeah, people have been talking about it. People have been talking about it. I might just do a 10 pull. Just casually, just really briefly. For the most part, I'm kind of like on maintenance mode in Arknights. I basically get on, spend all my stamina, check my base like once a day, if even, and then I'm off. I'm playing the horse game. Horse game has my entire attention right now. It's kind of I've been horse pilled, basically. I've been super horse pilled. I don't regret anything though. I like being horse pilled. This shit's kind of silly. It's not Figurino here. It's not Figurino here. Get out of here. Anyway, are you guys ready for some Gamba? You ready for some Gamba? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. We're gonna go to extract. Ocean, did you want to put your Diddy Gamba? Because I can end the prediction. So if you want to do the Gamba, you can. Here, we'll do a daily poll on the regular one. You're gonna watch and then sleep. Yes? Okay. Alright, Ocean has Gamba'd. You are believer? I'm glad we have some believers in chat. Okay, before we proceed, I want to see, here's the point distribution. I'm gonna take a screenshot too. So our current point distribution is in under 100 rolls, we have about 45,000. Oh, okay, you guys are okay, I see people last minute adding in here. What is this? Now I need to take another screenshot. Look what you guys are doing. Anyway, so we have guys. I should just close it. Whatever. 1 second. I'll just go put this somewhere. Where am I gonna put this? Where am I gonna put this? Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm over here. Where's the prediction? All right, I see people are just going ahead and just adding a billion more. Oh! Hello, welcome! It's a hello. How is Limbus company? Did you Gamba? Are we done already? Wait, I thought Limbus just we just got off maintenance. Well, I hope you had a good stream. Did you? How did your polls go? Did you do any polls for Walpurgis? And any Dons? Any Rodias? Any Queen of Hatred announcers even? But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. You pulled like 3 minutes after mate ended. Oh dang. Well, hopefully your guys' polls have gone better than what my chat is predicting, because right now chat is predicting for my downfall. Who put 150,000 into 200 rolls? I hate you guys. You did 100+ polls and almost didn't get anything. Oh, I feel that. You got only Don? Okay, but which Don? ID Don or Ego Don? Or both Dons? You dumped your entire lunacy stash. You got Don ID plus Ego Rodya ID. You wanted Heathcliff full stop and Solemn Lament Yi Sang. 378 polls. No! Wait, for Yi Sang and Heathcliff, is it not possible to dispense them? Is it? I wasn't sure. Okay, because like here's the thing. I have them, but I don't. I thought you can redeem, what is it? I thought you could dispense the ones in the past. Because also, I need to get Bolus. Did I just say Bolus? Magic Bullet Otis. It is, you just don't have enough shards? Ah, I see. Well, hey, at least you got everyone from current Walpurgis, so that's good. Well, hopefully in the next, like, how long is this gonna be? Around like 2 weeks? Grind your mirror dungeons, get the battle pass if you haven't already, and then grind the shit out of your battle pass and get those shard boxes. I believe. Well, thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you can get the other Walpurgis IDs that you are missing. This is true. Hopefully you have good rolls. I'm gonna grind to grab these goobers, of course. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to go ahead and do any streamer aftercare, by all means, please go ahead and take care of yourself. Same with all the raiders. Otherwise, if you guys want to pog and hang out, I am just here. We're gonna get started. We're gonna see what Walpurgis is about. We're gonna see how my luck goes. I know a lot of... Dude, I swear to God, the 200 plus... The people who want me to hit hard pity, you guys have like doubled. What is this? Why do you guys all hate me? Anyway, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Also, for intros really quick. Hi, everyone. My name is Saphera Denoma. I'm a neat Nephilim YouTuber, half angel, half demon. We're just going to do some Limbus company today. And then that's it. And then probably when I'm done, I'm just going to horse around, but probably not on stream. But, you know, I don't know how people balance multiple gacha games. How do you guys not get, like, fucking gripped very hard by the gacha game that you're currently in? I don't understand. I will never understand. It's fine. It's okay. I still like Limbus company, even if I have horse brain rot at the moment. All right, let's see. 200k is wild work, dude. Oh, we have some more people putting points in the middle. Wait, not so much the believers, though. Just some word of advice. Never get a what from the cooling unit? Shit's rancid? I don't know what that means. So glad you had the Otis Ego ID combo to let her blow up. It's so fun. True. Yeah, I've been missing out on the magic bullet Otis stuff. So you're gonna grind for more rolls and spark? Hell yeah. Saf, you gotta see the Steam player count. It went up to... Whoa, the Steam player count went over to 100? Holy shit, dude, I swear to God, every new, like, Walpurgis, we're hitting new peaks in Limbus. It's so funny. I love it. Also, I think today we also hit a new peak in Uma Musume, at least on Steam. I think it capped around, was it 80,000? Or was it 50,000? I forgot. That's wild, though. Have you ever gambled with predictions with your life on the line? I mean, that's basically every prediction at this point. Flatbread kebab from the fridge, not good. How long was it in the fridge for? Well, 100 Limbus players? For real, for real. You're mashing super reflective. Dude, you're just putting all your points in? Okay, are you guys done gambling? Like, at this point, I might as well just yap until you guys are done. We are going up. Yeah, for real. I remember when this was just like 50,000, like versus like 70,000 versus like 100,000. Now it's 70,000 versus 300,000 and 200,000. Are you guys okay? Are you guys genuinely okay? Where are you guys getting all these points from? Stocks. I honestly thought Horse Game would be on, but Limbus Company seems nice. Well, unfortunately, Limbus Company is my more long-staying, whatchamacallit? Long-staying gacha game. Also because they're releasing 2 versions of my wife today. I need to have her, so... Anyway, Requiem, thank you for following. Welcome. I mean, £3.99 is unbeatable, but not worth it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you got it from like the gas station equivalent, yeah, that would probably give you tummy issues. Also, you're betting exactly one VIP status. Oh my God. Someone might hit the end stream button, bro. We're never pulling at this rate. True, but that's because you guys won't stop putting more points in. Erlender Den Best. I think I might have just possibly butchered your name. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the follow. Welcome. What's the most you've lost on a coin flip? I think that's better asked to you guys, because you guys are the gamblers. At least you tried. I did try. Just cut the cord. No, it's so fun watching numbers go up. You're not delaying stream because of this, I swear, he really just wants to see me fail. So then he can go stream right after and be like, do one 10 to 20 poll and then get everything in those 10 to 20 poll, in that one 20 poll, and then flex on me in DMs later. So then I crash out on stream. I feel it. I feel it. I feel like that's Reed's plan right now. Sabbath's a movie ref. RIP, best. You should know this by now. You need more shards. Shrimply, go back to the mines. Go back to the mines. 99% of gamblers quit before making the billion points back. Got next to nothing on polls. My save shards got my back. Me, when I have to probably get, well, we'll have to see. I mean, I have plenty of polls, so I'm not too worried. I just don't want to do 400 polls. Okay, I'm gonna be real. If I have to do 400 polls to get both Don ID and Don Ego, I'm gonna crash out. Okay, I'm gonna straight up crash out. Who am I missing here? Oh, Ricardo. Wait, I think I'm missing Ricardo. Who am I missing? I guess we'll have to go check. You hit the point. There's a point limit. I gave up on getting them free to play after getting love and hatred announced 3 times in a row. Rip. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Are we at 1 million points? Yeah, I don't know. How many points have you guys put in there? Oh, predictions done over there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a picture, a screenshot of this so I can use this for my highlight. I'm totally not you know, whatchamacallit, farming this for views. I'm totally not doing such a thing for my future highlight. What do you mean? Alright, so what do we have here? Okay, so we're gonna do our polls for Walpurgis, and we have put in a prediction where this is, will Sap get magical girl Dawn? And the thing is, we're gonna go with both Dawns in this one. So I need to get both Dawns, and you guys have voted whether it'll be under 100 rolls for 45,000 total points, between 100 to 101 to 199 rolls for 169,000. No, hold on. Wait, what is this? Oh no, I got these numbers wrong. Okay, let me start all over again. So our prediction is, will Saf get magical girl Dawn? And this will have to be both Dawns. So this is gonna be for the ID and the ego for Dawn. And for the people who voted for under 100 rolls, you guys have put in 86,000 points. That's wild. We have less believers though, because in the next one, between 101 to 199 rolls, you know, just before 200 and hard pity, is 338,000 points. And then for people who want me to hit hard pity, 420,000 points. You guys hate me. You guys genuinely just hate me. It was for both. It's for both. So anyway, it's fine. Most of you don't believe in me anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and see what's happening. And again, if I have to do 2 hard pities, I'm going to crash the fuck out. And yeah, so Uma Musume already screwed me over today. Let's not have Limbus Company screw me over today, okay? All right, are we ready? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a daily poll. I'm doing a daily poll. If you manage to get both in 30 polls, so can you. I'm glad someone out there believes in me. Also, you're lucky, damn.
I love gambling.
Thank you, Mackie. If you crash out, you write a Google Docie? Fuck no. Did he get the black cons? I didn't go for the black cons. I went for Teo. Worth it. Anyway, we're gonna start, and it's only gonna be on this banner that counts. Okay, let's go. 10 pulls. pulls. So far, normal. This seems about normal for my kind of Limbus luck. All right, I got 1 billion tickets now. Let's go. Oh, green? Green's good, right? Green's good, right?
보시게 사랑과 평화를 소원한 자들의 이야기가 여기에 적혀있지. 바로 우리 마법 소녀들 같지 않은가? 해결사란 건 이런 거구나.
와! 닷킴! 20 pulls! Let's go! Also, the animation is so cute. The animation is so cute. Why are you guys throwing stuff at me? What, just because you're losing? Okay, listen, we still have to get the other, we still have to get the ego. So it's not completely Jover. It's not completely Jover, okay? Calm your tits. Calm it, calm it. This is 30, this is 30. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, okay, never mind. It's just another Don. All right, this is 40. Ooh, gold. Oh, that's Otis. Okay, okay. Okay, that's my last of my free tickets. Oh, another gold? What are you? Is the game finally? Oh, you mean I didn't have to spend my shards for fell bully? He's saying. Thanks, game. All right, so that was 50. That was 50. That was 51. So let's go ahead. Time to dip into my lunacy funds. So, believers still got a chance, but we'll see. That's 60. This is 70. Oh! Green? Green? Oh!
내게 남은 건 너를 처음으로 담당했다는 볼품없는 긍지밖에 없는데 결국 선택받는 건 그쪽이야?
Rodya! Yay! That's nice. That's nice. This might mean this might be another Walpurgis where I don't have to, whatchamacallit? I don't have to wait. Okay, hold on. That was around 70. Okay, okay. Okay, now we just need the ego. Now we just need Don's ego. Now we just need the ego. The game's taking pity on her. Don't jinx me, don't jinx me. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some single polls because I think this is like what, 91? Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to do some single polls really quick. This is gonna be mildly agonizing for the believers. I think this is gonna be a bit agonizing. But I have to do this for the potential of the believers. This is 93, 94. Okay, this would be 95. It would be so crazy if it happens on 99 or 100. That would actually be wild. Yeah, Mackie, I've been doing single polls. Get with the system. Okay, how 96? Okay. This is 97. Okay, okay. Okay, this is 98. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's 98. Okay, all right. 99. So far, don't look too good for the believers. You only get one more believers. No! It would be really... It would be so funny if it was literally on the 100th. Oh! Hello, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! How was your stream? Juno Ray, let's go! God Eater Resurrection. Ooh, how did that go? Also, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm currently doing some Limbus company. We're doing some gacha polls even. There's a lot of points riding on the line for chat right now because they put in hundreds of thousands of points into this gacha. So it was good, like anime Monster Hunter. Lots of fun. Ooh, that's really cool. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. You fought a giant kitty. It went meow. Okay, hold on. I kind of gotta go look that up. I want to see the giant kitty that you speak of. Good luck with your polls. I'll be trying on Saturday. Good luck when you do it on Saturday. We already got a good chunk of them. I'm just missing Dawn's ego. That's it. Ideally, I would also like Queen of Hatred announcer, but if I don't get her, it's not a big deal for me. But also, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to go ahead and do any streamer aftercare, by all means, please go ahead and take care of yourself. Same with the raiders. If you guys want to pog and hang out, though, we're doing some Gamba. I mean, the Gamba's over right now, but I'm Gamba. Anyway, Blue Gum 10, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Carmilla Netherin, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Chat didn't know Sap would be rigging. How would I rig the predict? It's not my fault. Oh, so many Limbus streams, it do be like that. Oh, that's right. You can change announcers. I've only ever seen Dante. Oh, yeah, you can change them. I have like quite a few. All right. Well, we're gonna go back into the polls. So, the RIP the believers. You guys are Jover. It's cooked for you guys. Oh, Don Ego. Don Ego. It's Molar Boat Office Fixer announcers. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is 120. This is 130. Can we get green jump scares? I would like some green jump scares right now. Some green jump scares right about now. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna have to go to hard pity for the ego. I'm kind of nervous about that, but I mean, hey, my winning grace here is that I got the ID and 20 polls. That's good enough for me. But I also need the ego though. I also would like the ego, please. No, I don't want to go to hard pity. Please. Dawn. Alright, that's 160. Oh, green? Green? Yeah! She's so pretty! Let's go! Mid-believers! Mid-believers! You have won this time! At around 170 pulls! Alright, take care, Reed. Good luck with your own rolls. How many pulls now? Well, hold on. Let me choose the outcome. So since we got both ID and Ego Don at 170 polls, the mid believers win. So congratulations, you guys. There's all your points. Who got the most points? That's what I'm curious about. I'm also gonna go all the way to hard pity because I am gonna get the announcer. So 844,000 Where'd you guys even store all those points? That's wild. If one guy got that, you could do the end stream redeem. No, for real though. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Also, I like how it says, oh, I think it's because ego. You can only get one ego anyway. Alright, we're gonna do the last 30 pulls. See if we can get Queen of Hatred announcer. It'd be so funny if I get her right here. Nope. Instead, we got more Rodya. Oh, there's a green one right here. What's this? Oh, more Don. Okay. Always gamble. Bet your 401k. It's always worth it. You want me to tweet this, Mackie? Okay. Oh, Mika. Hello. Welcome. Also, hold on. Let me tweet this out from Mackie. Let me tweet this out. Welcome. The lighthouse has led us here. That's so cute. Oh. Twitter's bugging out on me. Hold on. Wait, Mackie, did you want me to put a tweet with this or like a picture or something? Anyway, Mika, hello. How was your stream? How was Limbus? How did it go? I pray your luck has been good. It has, actually. I haven't needed to go to hard. So I got everybody except for Queen of Hatred announcer. So I got Queen of Hatred Don ID and Ego and Rodya ID and 170 polls, which for me is good. Because my gacha luck is notoriously awful. If I get a below hard pity, good enough for me. My standards are basically non-existent anymore. So anyway, I'm just doing the last, I believe, 10 polls, so I can get Queen of Hatred announcer. I don't want Tiferet, so I mean, unless she wants to drop by, in which case that's fine. Stream was good. The greedy co-streamers ate all the poll RNG. I feel it. You had no Walpurgis luck, but you did get several Constellation Home Loose, so I'm okay. Hey! Constellation Home Loose is always good. Go big! No, trust, it's good still. I don't think I've run into a Honglu yet. So, it's worth it. Well, thank you again for the raid, and I'm sorry that the Walpurgis luck has evaded you as on stream, but hopefully it throughout the next 2 weeks you can do another poll and get them. Anyway, hi everybody, my name is Saphera Denoma.
The mod's 401k was in that gamble BTW. We're broke now and we'll starve. Happened one if you.
But listen, that's your fault for pulling your 401k and putting into the Gamba. That's not my problem. That's why you Gamba responsibly. Duh. But hi everybody, my name is Saphera Denoma. I'm a neat Nephilim VTuber having to have demon. I am just currently doing some Limbus company, and we're gonna go do the Walpurgis very soon. Just gonna do a last 10 poll in a little bit. Your Rodion luck was awful. She came home on 240. No! Wait, did you have to do... Does that mean you used your hard pity on... Did you use your hard pity on something else? What a coincidence. You won 401k? Don Ego? Oh, I see. No, it do be like that. Hey, at least you didn't need to go to 2 hard pities, because that would... I would have a crash out moment if I had to do that. You're itching to go spend more money for Walpurgis? Hey, think about it this way. If you have to spend money in Limbus Company, all our money is going to anime budget. Because, like, you can tell with the way that they have the animations and everything for this Walpurgis that our money is actually going places. And it's showing. Unlike other gacha games where your money just seems to disappear in a vacuum. So you know what? If you have to spend money in any gacha game, I would feel feel zero regret spending it into Limbus Company. I'm gonna be real. Our budget goes somewhere.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장! 아르카나들을 처리하는 거라면 나도 도울게. 정의로운 힘은 합칠수록 강해지는 거니까 잘 부탁해.
Gosh, you sound so cute. Our money is getting us more IDs. True, IDs with higher budgets. Good point. I'm gonna go gamble now. I'm encouraging people to gamble. Let's go. And who's the top points owner? I would have no idea. The only way I would know who the top points owner is if you guys go ahead and tell me. Anyway, your tweet has been tweeted. Holy shit! Limbus Company has broke new records. 113,606 peak players. Yo, Limbus stonks. Limbus stonks go up, guys. Dude, we're gaming over here. And like this is tweeted out by the Limbus Company Twitter too. That's crazy. We have one new peak is 115,000. Let's go. Can they give us a 1.5k for it real? Can they just give us a free 10 pull for celebration? I mean, beating 100k for them, I think over 100k is our new peak, right? Yeah, that has to be our new peak. Because like I think our last peak was like what, around 80-ish thousand, 80,000 something. Over 100,000. That's crazy. That's actually they should give us something. In the greater Project Moon universe, they are anomalies for a reason. Was this peakest a peak? Dude, I said this before. I just really like how every time that Limbus like launches something new, like especially with every Walpurgis, we just get more people. just straight up more people. It's wild to me. In a good way. In a good way. Anyway, let's go ahead. I'm gonna max you out. Do we have any? Ooh, look at my level boost tickets. I have 3 of them. Why do I have 3 of them? I don't know, but I just went ahead, just gave that to her. You're dying of thirst watching everyone else drown. Oh my goodness. Also, I'm gonna be real. I straight up have no idea what the fuck just happened with this. I remember vaguely looking at the kits, and then my eyes glazed over because I can't read. So I know Ocean tried to tell me what, like the dumbed down version, and I'm gonna be real, my head hurty. Wait, what did 4 say? What did 4 say? I feel like 4 is doing something. You got Rodya and Don in 30 polls. Did you get both Dons in 30 polls? Because I'm gonna come to your house too. Big idea, Leah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So she does the thing. Thank you. Rodya kid is worse. I heard she had like 5 passives, right? Hi, Kabobber. Welcome, welcome. You got Ego Don on your 40th poll. Hey, 4. Listen, you don't need all the lunacy that you've been hoarding. Can you just like dump half of it right now just to chat? Just give us half your lunacy and your polls, because clearly you don't need it, considering you get everything in under 40 polls. Fuck you. Alright, we're gonna go. I also definitely didn't look at what her ego even did, so this is gonna be fun. When my ass don't read for real. Wait, do I have exactly 150? Why do I have exactly 150 shards? Seems kind of weird, actually. You know what? Sure, whatever. I'll just go ahead and use it. You only need 80 pulls more. You got this. Just throw money. It's worth it. Trust TM. Alright, let me go over. Let me go to Rodya next. What are your... Oh, wow. She really does have a billion passives. She really do have a billion passives. Okay. Well, you know what? Because I was planning on, like, not really sure if I was going to use Rodya right off the bat. But I might as well. Fuck it. It's Walpurgis. Why not? Why not just be a little silly? Alright. Let's read Don's story first. I only watch other people play Limbus, so can I have something other than lunacy, like a cookie or something? Yeah, sure, you can have a cookie. You're depressed. Why? Please come home. I believe. Trust. It's Waluigi. You may or may not have killed your entire team with Don's. How? You know what? I wouldn't even be that surprised. I'm gonna be real. This Walpurgis is so mean to me. You love Don and Rodya, and they won't give me either of them. I felt you so hard because that was me with Sancho. Okay, when Sancho came out, when she came out, I was like, I love you so much, Sancho, and then I had to hit hard pity for her. I was distraught.
환상체 탈출 제압, 격리실 관리, 정신이 나가버린 직원 제압, 무엇이든지 좋네. 본인이 틀림없이 도움이 될 테니 꼭 부르게.
Alright, we're gonna read our story. Spoilers. This is spoilers for everyone who doesn't want to be spoiled on what the ID cards story is like. So that's your warning, because we are just gonna go ahead. We're gonna go read. Well, she can't corrode if she goes to minus 45 sanity normally, but if I use ego, she does. That's wild. Wait, what do you mean? You got what? What'd you get? You sharded Yi saying Ryoshu and regret salt at least? Nice! Considering you barely understand the story as is, I ain't too worried. Oh, you got Dawn Office Announcer. Ah, I see. You don't play the game, so you can't get spoiled. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna lock the fuck in. Alright, I'm ignoring chat. 'Tis day 26. What a merry, fantastic day it was once again. For today was the day upon which I was availed a chance to, with our dearest fellow magical maiden, explore the tales of fixers of the northern regions, whose conveyance of justice was most valiant. Oh, how tedious it must all have been for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a barren, claustrophobic chamber, bereft of even a morsel of stimulation. She, who deserveth to breathe the free air, fighting evil by moonlight. Nay. One must always remain wary of the truth that she is but an abnormality. Not to mention that I, as a captain, must set a proper example for the other employees. I must best categorize this under the label of attachment work. Aha! But of course, all of mine efforts, preparing various props that align with the abnormality's preferences, conversing for long hours with her, were all but honest toil to prevent abnormality 0104's clipbot counter from decreasing. It must be emphasized that any suggestions or allegations that I did all of this for the sake of mine entertainment, or that I voluntarily stayed past work hours just to obtain her ego gift, are most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence. Let this record be the witness of mine earnestness. Oh no. This is quite bizarre, that my handwriting hath become so squiggly and anxious. Afore I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Thus, I shall heretofore transcribe the lore of this arcana. Arcana? She explained to me. From what I hear, she is one of the veritable magical girls who are destined to battle villains. A great will in need of observers of justice to stand tall before the overwhelmingly powerful might of villains, be it minor or major arcana. You know what, whatever. Have chosen them and transformed them into magical girls. As arcana itself is but a neutral force of magic, it can be possessed and molded by both good and evil. Only those who are free from the corrupting allures of its power, only those with a steadfast vision for justice, may be hailed magical girls. She claimeth to have other senpai? Well, considering she's kind of based on anime, I'm not surprised, but okay. She claimeth to have other senpai, meaning that she is the least experienced or perhaps the youngest out of them all, and hath explained that one moment she simply found herself arising in this facility. As I was the one to enter her chamber in the moment of her awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the Arcana. She was quite hostile to me then. 'Twas quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical girls, the Arcana. Much did she befuddle me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar. I mean, she did say fighting evil by moonlight, you're so right. Until I espied a common theme. All these stories she shared were none too dissimilar from the tales of the fixers of the city. Though following my employment here at Labot... Why did you spell it this way? Though following my employment here at Lobotomi Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again by donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would indeed be. I inquired with haste, "Prithee, how doth one become subject to this choosing?" A great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen, or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to a revelation upon observing the ego gear extracted from her. Were I to be equipped with a staff and outfit, the very essences of love and justice, I may be a magical maiden of justice just as well. She could not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what maketh a magical girl, she vociferated. Yet she soon came to see eye to eye. Mine most honest-hearted thirst toward justice, this burning righteous wrath against evil. Moreover, when she witnessed my battle against breached abnormalities, when she came out to assist our suppression efforts, she... Verily, 'twas the moment of revelation for her as well, that I am, forsooth, a veritable and excellent magical maiden, just as herself. We are now together protectors of justice at this company. Though the Sephiroth always diminish us, admonishing us as more trouble than help, though other colleagues, who have experienced loss at the hands of abnormalities, may impart resentful sentiments against us. I know this to be the truth. That true magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors weathering whatever terrible adversity that cometh their way. 'Tis no wild, naive ramblings of a dream-consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer to the Central Command Team to manage this magical maiden, I have persevered and conducted repeated attachment work on her. Gay? And that hath lifted me to the position of a captain. And as Manager Esquire hath found this development, the lowered containment breach rate for magical 001-04 most satisfying. Both Tifereth, sir and lady, have both spoken thusly indeed. Hehe. Huh? Perplexing. Is that supposed to imply that she used to breach containment? Yet, in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was contained in the Central Command. Yet, I have no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with. Truthfully, I am quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peaceful that awaits me. Oh, it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. for that is a detriment to the worth of mine existence. Is it? How strange. And 'tis almost as if her sentiments are rubbing off on me. Verily, the existence of peace hath no business with my usefulness. This must be fatigue speaking. I must also visit this welfare team, for it hath opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive senpai hath arrived here as an abnormality. I must go meet the employee responsible for her management post-haste. Well, with jolly anticipation for what tomorrow holds. Thus doth my daily journaling come to an end. Wow, so it's interesting because, like, she basically, because, like, we know that she synchronizes too well with the ego gear, right? Because it literally says, like, I think, where does it say that? Right here. Alert ego gear sync threshold exceeded. So she syncs way too good with this ego gear. And it seems like she doesn't remember when she loses it. So that's interesting. Also, why is she moving? She shouldn't be animated. What do you mean? Look at her giggle, or look at her jiggle like that. She has been contaminated. The Queen of Hatred is just like me, for real. She is an amnestic cognito hazard. Stay clear. Hatred also forgets after breaching. Yeah, she does forget when she loses it. The res of Limbus company has given up and accepted this. You can't believe being gay is a step up in Lobotomy Corporation, especially attachment work and only attachment work? Girl, you be making out with Queen of Hatred, don't lie to us. She be making out in that containment cell. All that shipping art that I saw of Dawn and Queen of Hatred, I'm gonna believe that's all true. No one can tell me otherwise. That shit's real. They haven't had IDs animated in their stories. Our budget's going up, bestie. Dawn and Queen of Hatred hitting. Oh my god. All right, let's go read Rodia's. Let's go read Rodia's story now. I forgot I can go up to 55 now, huh? Oh shit, I totally forgot. I was like, is it not max level yet? So she's a gay magical girl? I think Dawn's pretty gay. Now go to window, switch to Dawn to Queen of Hatred Dawn, then click and hold her to replay the obtainment animation. Well, you want me to put her on my home screen, you mean?
과거에께서는 누구보다 강한 힘과 강인한 정신력. 평화롭고 조용하다는 건 좋은 것이지 않은가? 이곳은 심심하면 끔찍한 일이 펑펑 터지는 곳이다 보니까. 최근에는 좀 느긋하게 시간이 지나갔던 것 같기도 하군. 심심하신가? 그럴 땐 역시 해결사 잡지만한 게 없지. 보시게, 사랑과 평화를 소원한 자들의 이야기가 여기에
They're so cute.
바로 우리 마법 소녀들 같지 않은가? 해결사란 건 이런 거구나.
Cute. She's so autistic. She's so me, for real. In your opinion, all girls are magical. Ayo? The tiniest crumb of she content, for real. They're so cute. They're going to kill so many people. This is also true. All right, let's go read Rodia's story. Let's see what's up with you, Knight of Despair.
내게서 추출한 눈물과 별자리를 가지고 네가 나를 선택했건 그렇지 않던 간에 난 관리자님의 명령을 수행해야만 하니까.
They could kill me if they appeared by summon. Alright, Rodia's story now. Clack, clack. The child's footsteps alone exude a crushing sense of melancholy. Every step insidiously seems to convey these distracting thoughts and palpable dissatisfaction to the very hallways of the welfare team. Thoughts. This sensation becomes even more blatant, even more invasive when she passes the once familiar and frequented containment unit. Whoa, I'm losing my voice today. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? Conveys this resentful heart. Tactless employee. Hey, Miss Rodion. Another busy day, huh? Dots. Miss Rodion? Eh? Oh, hey, sorry. I was, thinking about something. Are you sure you're okay? I heard you've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately. I guess I really do look that tired, huh? Yeah, the manager's been assigning me to so many containment units recently. Oh man, maybe you should talk to Mr. Chisette about this. I mean, it kinda doesn't make sense for them to be so neglectful of a welfare team employees' welfare, right? Even the Sephiroth have to answer to someone, you know. It's entirely up to the manager to decide which abnormality we get to work on. That's true. I've got the opposite problem. I keep getting assigned to the same abnormality over and over again, and it wasn't even that interesting. Most of the time, she just doesn't say anything or just whines and moans, so I'm usually the one who has to talk. Dots. And whenever she did say something, it just never made any sense, you know? Saying stuff like, she used to be a knight. Oh, a knight. Oh, yeah, right. Are you headed to manage O0173 again? No, ever since the abnormality gave me something. I don't know. The manager's not been assigning me any management tasks. I'm not complaining since I've been really tired as of late, but I just hope I'm not getting intentionally excluded from work. Want to swap schedules with me then? Oh, I can't possibly. You're the team's model employee, Miss Rodion. I couldn't even dream of surviving your packed schedule. I'm just not good enough for that. Oh, sorry. I'd love to sit here and talk, but I really gotta get going now, so... Yeah, then go. Good luck with your day, too! The child stares blankly in the employee's general direction as he slowly walks away. She wasn't looking at the employee. It's that floating thing above his head. You can see it? A sigil. A gift from an abnormality. It's the blessing. Oh, well, this basically just proves that they can see that. The blessing of a proud knight bestowed upon those she promises to protect. The blessing can provide highly effective protection for the employee in battles against abnormalities or ordeals, but those are insignificant details for the child. All that matters is that she wasn't chosen. What's so better about him than her anyway? What'd he do better than her to deserve this? Her mind, captured by a sense of inferiority, spirals endlessly with question after question of this nature. So she glares at him like she's trying to bore a hole into him. Uh-oh. This child was transferred from a different team to the welfare team when it first opened. The reasoning behind the manager's decision was clear. A new WoW risk level abnormality had appeared, the Knight of Despair. To manage O0173, an employee of sufficient competency was needed. And she was indeed quite competent. It has been a while since her employment began, and the sheer fact that she was still alive was proof enough of her value. Take care, AG. Good night, sleep, to keep it vibing. Thus, she became the first employee to manage O0173. There were positives to this decision to pair them together. The abnormality's ego gear was quite good, and it was a rather easy abnormality for the child to handle. However, the downside was that the reason this child found it easy to handle this particularly reticent humanoid abnormality O0173 was that she felt free to share all of her thoughts with it. And that led to her developing this idea that they were kindred souls, that they were friends. Imagine being her, deprived of the blessing, the very token of that friendship. Imagine watching that very token being given to someone else entirely. Oh, she's hella jealous. Rodya also wants to be gay, but cannot be gay? Maybe she simply spent too much time in that ego gear, enough to have her senses corroded by that cold, depressing sensation. That would have been better than whatever this was. Because the child would never, have had to feel the sense of betrayal toward that abnormality. The manager's decision, however, was quite precisely made. The child, who was quite exceptional, did not need the blessing. It was better given to a still fledgling employee to improve his chances of survival early on in his career. Which is why he constantly assigned the child to different abnormalities to prevent her from gaining the blessing. He knows. He already knows everything there is to know about this abnormality even before he assigns it to a containment unit. Well, let's continue on. That detail is not of much importance anyway. Basically, all we're saying is that the IN is has gone through multiple loops by now. What matters is that there was no way for the manager to explain his thought process to the child. The other employee, much less competent than the child, ended up in a cold, dead corpse in the merciless conductions of this company. Been a while. And when the abnormality escaped, the hollow pride that she still sought to protect someone broken, it encountered an employee with an icy glare. No, her old friend. You become so twisted that you can't even return my greeting. More of that boring, old, useless self-loathing over failing to protect that kid, isn't it? That's just what you are, what you do, after all. So why didn't you just choose me? I wouldn't have gone out like that kid did. Not that pointlessly, anyway. A wailing cry tears across the very space itself, a reply or an expression of wrath stung by her words. The floating blades soon gather around her. Gonna skewer me with your sharpened swords, huh? Fine. The child raises her own blade in preparation. The same blade as the ones floating about the abnormality. Still, it hurts me deep inside that you did not choose me. But I realize that I can't mope around forever. I'm busy as hell. Got plenty of employees I've got to protect. A whole bunch of rookies just got hired, you know. The upper layer is doing even worse. Miss Malkuth's finally about to snap from the crushing workload, apparently. They say that she's been acting stranger and stranger as of late. So I've got to get up there and help them out. Core suppression? I don't have any more time to waste messing around with you. The child bites her lower lip, determined, and assumes a fighting stance. Sure, I don't even have a smidge of pride left, but that doesn't stop the burden on my shoulders from growing, does it? So, I'm gonna live up to that responsibility, at least. Let's go home. 0173. The child will probably survive this suppression effort. She'll succeed at it too. But her suffering will continue, and the sense of gloom will eat her alive. Her unusually high level of attunement with the ego gear makes her stronger, but allows for deeper corrosion. And the longer she wears it, the more resonant the abnormality's voice shall become in her head, torturing her. It is inevitable, even still. She will work herself to the bone and fight on to take responsibility for the tasks that are given to her. Because that, in her mind, is the only way for her to be chosen, if such a thing even happens. Fitting, isn't she? Her distorted thoughts, they fit this cold, cold corporation so well. Thank you for the sub! I don't know who it is, because Stream Elements hasn't updated me, but I appreciate it! Let's see. I wonder if this means they plan to have core suppressions as a Walpurgis event. Oh, that'd be really cool if so. I kind of hope we do. Since it's very gameplay quick than fighting, that's true. But it would still be nice. Oh my god, listen to Don's defeat. Well, yeah, we're gonna go through the lines very soon in just a second. I can't believe we got Wholesome Yuri and Toxic Yuri in the same banner. It's arguable that the Dawn is also possibly Toxic Yuri because, you know, her sanity is literally being eaten away, but you know, one's definitely depressed Yuri though. Like depressed Toxic Yuri and the other is like manic Toxic Yuri. I think both are pretty toxic if you really think about it though. Damn, your Walpurgis curse returns, your 70 pulls in and no ID, rip. I felt that though. I felt that. Okay, hold on. Real quick, let's make sure you get your up tie in. Man, I'm getting poor on threads again. What is this? Toxic Yuri and Doomed Yuri. I mean, you should have fucked the abnormality anyway. Let's be real. To be fair, PM probably would change the core suppression to fit. I mean, I can see us just beating silly Malkuth, like, you know, big old blob of like robot stuff. I can see it. You didn't get a single Walpurgis 2-star? The only 2-star I've gotten was a billion Meat Lantern Dawns. Project Moon hates Vanilla Yuri. Only Toxic and Doomed Yuri allowed here. Perfect. That's Peem. There's no rules against the Abnos, Aya. Don't fuck the Abnos. Walpurgis, you saw suppression gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so crunchy, and then people are still gonna use P plus enter. I can see.
How did pulls go?
Polls actually went surprisingly well this time around. It's not as doomed as I thought it was gonna be, so that was pretty cool. I got everything that I wanted in about 200 polls, so that's good. I mean, I technically got everything I wanted before that, but we went to 200 so I can get Queen of Hatred announcer. Let's see. And what else? I was gonna say one more thing. Oh, and Chop saying thank you for the resub! It finally updated. You're back? Welcome back, Shaka. I forgot. I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. Oh, I can see like one of the core. If we had to do any core suppressions, one of them should just straight up be you can't win rate. I can just see one of them being you literally cannot win rate. That would fuck up so many people. It wouldn't fuck up everybody, but it would fuck up a lot of casuals. I can see that for Hakma. But I feel like it should be harder by the time we get to Hakma. Yeah, 5 Queen of Hatred Dawn dupes? For what the hell? Why? What do you mean you got 5 Queen of Hatred Dawn dupes? In 40 polls? Is that what you're telling me? I need to make you explode if so. No win rate. Yeah, a win rate and a timer! Oh, yes! Okay, unironically, I kind of want that. Unironically, I would want that because I feel like by now I'm kind of like a pro when it comes to Limbus Company. So like, you know. I could see that. You got literally all Dawns before Queen of Hatred Dawn. You got T-Core, Middle, and Sync. Whoa, that's wild. They gave you a billion Dawns. Price's silence might be hated, but worse. Alright, I'm gonna raise up the volume so we can hear Dawn's lines. I'm sorry if you get your ears blasted out, okay? If anyone raised me, you guys are cooked, by the way. If anyone raised me, you're all cooked volume-wise.
보시게! 사랑과 평화를 수호한 자들의 이야기가 여기에 적혀있지! 바로 우리 마법 소녀들 같지 않은가? 해결사란 건 이런 거구나. 마법 소녀에게 아침은 너무나 힘든 시간이라네. 정의롭지 못한 자들은 어째서 항상 늦은 밤만 좋아하는 것인지. 그래서 항상 수면 부족인 셈이지.
If being sleep deprived is a requirement, I would fit very well.
아이고 이거 참! 이 친구의 영담을 듣고 있다 보니 벌써 점심을 먹을 시간이 되어버렸지 뭔가. 배가 고픈 줄도 몰랐네.
저기 이번에 말해줄 건 진짜 더 재밌는 거야. 내가 지난번에 아르카나에게 기습을 받았을 때인데.
잠시만 결식하겠네.
Oh no, she's addicted.
밤이 되었지만 퇴근할 수 없다네.
본인의 담당이자 친구인 마법소녀께서는 이제부터가 본격적인 정의 집행의 시작일 테니까 직원으로서 도와야 하지 않겠는가?
피곤하긴 하네만.
I love the yawn ASMR.
평화롭고 조용하다는 건 좋은 것이지 않은가? 이곳은 심심하면 끔찍한 일이 펑펑 터지는 곳이다 보니까 최근에는 좀 느긋하게 시간이 지나갔던 것 같기도 하군. 심심하신가? 그럴 땐 역시 해결사 잡지만한 게 없지!
She's quite yappery for real.
사실 본인은 자네에게 많은 고마움을 느끼고 있다네. 자네를 관리하는 실적을 인정받아 이 중앙본부의 팀장으로 전환 발령을 받았다고 들었어서 본인이 자네를 담당한 이후로 한 번도 탈출하지 않았다고 하던데 설마 본인을 위해서 참으신 겐가?
She was already yapper, but this is Angela level of yapping. Dude, like seriously, the text is like half her
아니,
thing.
세상은 꼭 선과 악 두 가지로만 구분되진 않는다네. 모두가 혼재된 선과 악을 지니고 있지. 그러니 악이 없으면 자네의 존재 이유가 없을 거라는 그런 슬픔만은 하지 마시게. 2단계 경보가 울린다는 건 그대가 출동해서 정의의 심판을 내릴 시간이라는 것이겠군. 자, 나도 그대가 선물한 이 머리핀과 에고 장비로 직접 이 혼돈을 정리하겠네. 나의 목숨을 바치는 한이 있더라도 이곳의 직원들과 도시의 사람들을 지켜내고야 말겠네. 자, 아르카나 비트! 오늘은 경보가 울리지 않으려나? 이 무슨 무서운 생각을? 아니, 별일 안 일어나서 심심하다던가 그런 생각을 하진 않았다네.
No causing trouble.
자, 진정들 하시게. 이 몸이 등장했으니 환상체 탈출 제압, 격리실 관리, 정신이 나가버린 직원 제압, 무엇이든지 좋네. 본인이 틀림없이 도움이 될 테니 꼭 부르게. 맡겨두시게. 사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장. 또 도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가? 내 머릿속에서 나가.
Ooh.
내 머릿속에서 나가.
Ooh.
만만치 않겠군. 본인이 하지.
When she enters in all happy, and then when she gets.
내가 쓸모가 있으려면 이 정도쯤이야? 쓰레기 같은 아르카나 놈들. 이럴 수는. 대가를 치를 테인가? 자, 악은 이렇게 정화되었네. 이제 평화가 찾아오면 끝. 본인은 모두를 지켜. 나도 그녀처럼 결국 지켜내지 못한 거야. 해냈네. 다음에도 꼭 본인에게 맡겨주게. 실패했네. 이제 본인이 필요치 않아지는가?
Saf loving the hysteria version? Uh-huh.
정의 실현. 자, 이제 경보도 꺼졌으니 얼른 그 친구에게 돌아가서 이번 조합의 하이라이트에 대해 떠들어볼까?
Highlights.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
I'm curious about this defeat whale.
결국 이렇게 되는 것인가? 나도 똑같아. 제압을 성공하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는. 내 머릿속에서 나가. 이 목소리 좀 멈춰줘.
Oh, holy shit! Oh, holy shit!
결국 이렇게 되는 것인가? 나도 똑같아.
제압을 성공하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는 내 머릿속에서 나가! 이 목소리 좀 멈춰줘!
Oh my god! Holy shit! Well, be careful not to sync too much with your ego gear, because I think otherwise you're gonna hear voices when things don't go well. They held a gun to her VA's family for that line. Dude, I swear to God, Don's VA, she cooks so good when it comes to like when she has to go like dial it to 10 on like certain deliveries, bro, she dials it to 11. She goes above and beyond. That shit slaps. That shit's good. Some K-drama. Yeah, K-drama level. She's a red flag, but my favorite color is red, so what to do? Armor of abnormality is good, even more good if you are similar. Yeah, until you're too similar, and then you start crashing the fuck out, and you have a little bit of a schizo moment, probably. I think I'm curious about Rodia's too, because it seems to allude that in the story it's also not good. Dang, that's good though. All right, let's listen to Rodia's.
내게 남은 건 너를 처음으로 담당했다는 볼품없는 긍지밖에 없는데 결국 선택받는 건 그쪽이야.
So she was the first one with this abnormality. First time gay and then never more.
벌써 그렇게 됐어? 미안. 바보 환상체 관리법을 다시 공부해보느라 날이 지난 줄도 몰랐네. 금방 교대해줄게. 복지팀은 자율 식사제야. 나한테 굳이 말하고 가지 않아도 되니까 편하게 점심들 먹어. 나는 적당한 샌드위치로도 족하거든. 생각할 게 많아서 말이야. 입맛도 없고. 요즘 우울해 보인다고? 아니야. 이 에고 장비에 잠깐 젖어들어서 그렇게 보이는 거지. 아니면 이제 밤이니까 좀 센치해진 걸지도 몰라. 그런 거지. 50173의 관리? 그건 우리 팀의 다른 직원이 맡고 있어. 아마 그 친구가 더 잘 알지 않을까? 나는 요새 그 환상체를 관리한 적이 없거든. 기사라는 거 말이야. 되게 불쌍한 직업인 것 같아. 신의 법도를 지키고 용맹하지만 동시에 정의를 지켜야만 하고. 그런데 문득 그런 생각이 드는 거지. 내가 해왔던 모든 행동들이 실은 무엇 하나 제대로 지키지 않았던 것은 아닐까 하는. 그러면 나는 이 세상에 무슨 이유로 존재하는 걸까?
She's going through her depression arc for real.
때로는 그런 생각을 하곤 해. 내가 이 에고 장비를 받게 된 건 어떤 능력을 인정받아서가 아니라 그저 여기서 오래 살아남아서였을 뿐인 건 아닌가라는. 관리 방식에 맞춰서 감정 상태 분석도 인지이론 응용 프로세스도 절차대로 해냈어. 그럼에도 선택받지 못했다는 건.
Wait, they actually gave us a 10 pull? Like no joke? Because I remember talking about they should give us a 10 pull for hitting over 100,000. They actually did? Yo, Kim Ji-hoon, goated? Holy shit, let's go. That's actually Peem. Let's fucking go. This is why I love Limbus Company. I will always support Limbus Company. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely more things that I would like Limbus Company to do. Like, you know, give me some cute bases so I can go decorate the rooms of my sinners and then tap on them obnoxiously and be, you know, just be an annoying manager. But it makes me happy when they do stuff like that, so. There are even more players than in Stardew Valley and Marvel Rivals? That's wild. Gotcha, Peem?
때로는 그런 생각을 하곤 해.
Oh, I read this one.
그래, 결국 그 아이가 죽었어. 네 탓은 아닐 거야. 하지만 넌 세상 모든 절망을 끌어안고 그렇게 울부짖고 있구나. 원래 너를 관리하던 건 나였으니까 이제 내가 해결해야만 하겠지. 자, 돌아가자. 50173.
Dang.
네 눈물로 펴려낸 검이, 그 수십 개의 칼날이 모든 직원들을 상처 입히고 있어. 정말 네가 선택한 그 아이만 아니면 나머진 다 죽어도 좋다는 거야? 그게 기사야? 기사는 울지 않는다며.
You can really tell. You can really tell that Rodya really sympathizes with the Night of Despair.
어? 아니야. 그냥 가끔 이래. 별것도 아닌데 울적하고.
I think that's what we call depression, bestie.
나는 맞설 거야. 내게서 추출한 눈물과 별자리를 가지고. 네가 나를 선택했건 그렇지 않던 간에 난 관리자님의 명령을 수행해야만 하니까. 복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지. 에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
Probably.
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네. 날카롭고 정확하게. 너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만 지키겠다 맹세했는데 나도 지킬 게 많거든. 날 깨우지 마. 이대로 잠들래. 자, 봤지? 난 믿어주면 배신하지 않아. 그냥 하지 말 걸 그랬나 봐. 또 이렇게. 잘 됐네. 이제 여긴 정리하고 다른 쪽 복도를 지원하기로 하자. 자, 보고서는 부탁할게. 나는 좀 쉬고 싶다. 예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체 이제 가호를 내려준 아이가 없어졌지? 다시 관리를 맡겨주실까? 난 그 무엇도 제대로 해내질 못해. 결국 아무것도 지켜내지 못할 거야. 차라리 날 없애줘. 영원히 검을 잡지 못하게.
Damn. Yeah, Rodya, nice, Kumo. You started Don Sinclair too. Nice. You can't wait for a Kanto part 2 and she fully crashes out. I also want Rodya to crash out. She needs to have a crash out moment. Like, don't get me wrong, her depression bit is very, very good. And it's pretty depressing. I'm gonna be real. It's pretty depressing. But I also want to see her crash the fuck out. So like, her passive protects her from corroding once per encounter, which is funny. Oh no way! That's interesting. So like depression, but not quite there. at least for one instance of it. Huh. Peculiar. I shall make this ode to the blank. See, trust me, and there will never be blank from me. In the name of blank and justice, here cometh a magical maiden. Light, betrayal, love. Oh. I can see people making some interesting things with some of those words. Ego suit might be preventing her from fully crashing out. Except I think if she wants to do the crash out, I think she wants to end herself. Okay, you're in love with this Rodya. Honestly, quite incredible. I'm glad you're having a great time, Chub Sing. Check friends and see how many have magical girl in their profile. Well, we'll have this. Wait, what do you mean? Well, we have one right here. In the name of love and justice, here come magical maiden. Oh, we have a few dons. Oh, this one's cute. Well, you're trying so hard to win with King Halo, but she is so difficult. King Halo for the Uma Musume, she is definitely one of the harder ones. I probably wouldn't recommend her until you get some other horses done first. Or if you have like the right card setup, but like she's definitely kind of hard. I think I managed to beat her career, but I didn't beat the URA finale, so anyway, let's go ahead now that we have read both their stuff over here. Let's go and go to the missions. What is this? Use Arcana Slave to suppress the Night of Despair with the Weathered Night effect? Oh no. You mean I have to do mechanics? Chad, I'm not in debt. If it was nice knowing you before Sun goes her bite. You're now in debt, Rip. No, think about it this way. It all went to a good cause. Don't worry about it. It went to a good cause. Oh my god, gameplay? Yeah, we're gonna do some gameplay. Also, since this only requires modules, everything gets moduled. Also, I have no idea how to use any of the characters that I just pulled, so this is gonna be fun. They're more like a unique charge though, right? So should I put them on a charge team? Actually, you know what? We're gonna do something silly. We're gonna do something silly.
앞장서시오.
I don't think... Okay. We're gonna do something silly. Give me all the ego. Give me all the ego gears. We're gonna shove everyone with the ego gear. Everyone with an ego gear gets shoved into one team. I don't care how inefficient or efficient it is. It's happening. I don't care. I simply do not.
연구 보고회인가?
Hold on. Let me just make sure. You don't have any other ego. There we go. I was like, you have something, don't you? It's been a hot minute. Give me a second, okay? Nobody judge me. It's been a hot minute, okay? Well, that's a lot of purple. That's a lot of envy. Yeah, that's fine. Spooter. Let's see. None. None? None. None. Put that on him is actually good with this 2 new ID. Wait, put the... You mean the dead butterfly? Yeah. Honglu, do you have one? No. Put some silly ones here though. Heathcliff. Also. I mean... This kind of counts, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say that counts. I'm gonna go ahead and say these count. I'm just gonna go and just... Alright, we're gonna say these count. Will I use them? No. They'll count for now. Single stat as Passage of Past Ale. Meanwhile, somewhere Dawn is going threesome with Zichu, a magical girl, lesbian, having a good time with as a lesbian, for real, for real? This totally counts. Oh, I need to get Otis's bullet ego. Hold on one second. I need to go get that. All right. What is that? Dispense. I'm only off by 1? What? Well, I got so many Otises during the polls that I'm only off by 1. Oh, I'm gonna need more for uptime, don't I? Whatever. 1 poll time, no polls.
역시 네놈 말대로 어떤 사람이라도 맞출 수 있는 마법의 탄환이로군.
Pew pew! I finally get the magic bullet. I'm all complete again on my Walpurgis. My Walpurgis is finally empty once more. Thank God. She hates polls. I already did 200. That should be more than enough polls. Don't be greedy. SMH. And then for Kabobber, so is the Dawn you've been talking about for ages turned into a magical girl? So how these IDs work is that they're technically like, think of them as like, what is it? Think of them as alternate universes of themselves. That's basically it. My preference for Dawn still is still when she's a vampire, but you know. I will have fun with the mentally unstable magical girl version of her too. That's cool with me too. Nah, I don't complain. I don't complain here. Solemn Lament technically counts, I suppose. Does that mean magical girls exist in the city? I don't think they actually exist in the city because she's an abnormality. Alright, I'm gonna turn off a few people so we can be able to hear certain...
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장! 아르카나들을 처리하는 거라면 나도 도울게. 정의로운 힘은 합칠수록 강해지는 거니까. 잘 부탁해.
Okay, yeah, so I'm missing Tifereth, Ricardo, and Hod. Shame. It's like, ooh, Uma SSRs, they all exist as separate iterations of the same base horse. Not trust, there's gotta be an idol group fixer offer. There probably is a fixer office that's just idol group. I mean, we got like streamers, for instance. Come on, they have to have one. It really is, as you say, this is a blink that will never miss. Magic bullet. Horses. But here's the thing with the horses in Uma Musume. The horses in Uma Musume, you can at least have their outfit on that horse. Which I guess here too, like I guess these are like different outfits if you really think about it, but they're also like different universes too. Then again, I haven't had a chance to play with Teo's new outfit yet, so. Horses, got 2 of them in the stable. Like, all right, oh, you got real horses? Let's go. Are they race horses? All right, we're gonna bring you.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
맡겨두시게.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
자, 해골바가지랑 거미 대가리.
준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
관리인가 아니면 애도인가?
준비되었습니다.
Neat. Oh, I can only bring 6? Oh, we're not bringing more? Well, hey, isn't it convenient that we have exactly 6? A 6 lobotomy ego from Walpurgis that we can use for this. Isn't that kind of convenient? I think that's kind of convenient. Yeah, Firewatch right now waiting for Sap to do the story so you can eat? What do you mean? Why do you have to wait till I do the story to eat?
죽음 충동 억제.
Well, I appreciate it, Mackie. We're gonna do story now, okay? Oh, Simba! Hello, hello! Oh shit, I totally forgot. I left the volume up. Everyone just got blasted. I'm so sorry. Okay, out of fairness, I warned you guys that if we got raided while the volume was up, you would all just get You would all just explode. Okay, volume has been relowered. I'm sorry. Anyway, Cinemika, hi. How was League of Legends? How was it? Also, it's been a while. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been well. But I hope you've been good. Did you win? Did you win your League games? It's been a while since I got to play League, so all I know is that they did some changes to ARAM, and I'm not quite sure if I like the changes to ARAM, if I'm gonna be honest. But maybe it's because I hate change. Who knows? Hope you've been well too. Thank you. You did win. Let's go. Fun, silly little game. Hell yeah. I mean, I do say League is a little bit on the toxic side, but hey, you know what? We still have fun even if we play toxic games sometimes. Because playing League doesn't mean that you are toxic, you know? It's like a guilty pleasure every now and then, in my opinion. But the map is pretty, and the music with it is also really pretty. I do agree with those. I do agree with those. It's just change is hard for me to accept when it comes to playing games that I've played for like a billion years. Anyway, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to go ahead and do any streamer aftercare, by all means, please go ahead and take care of yourself. I totally understand. If you want to pog and hang out, though, I'm just playing some Limbus Company. We're gonna do a little bit of the story that recently came out for the new event that just happened today, since we did all our billion polls earlier. And also for everyone who doesn't know me, hi, my name is Saphera. I'm a neat Nephilim VTuber. I have wings. I'm just chopping them off because they get in the way. But yeah, that's really about it. And yeah, thank you again, Sina, for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. League is cool, but you're still kind of doing a challenge run on Motorsport Manager. I've never heard of Motorsport Manager in my life, but that sounds fun. Have fun. If you play League 07, guys, /J. No, why you /J? It's real. Once you play League, you're tainted forever. But that also means, guess what? You play League of Legends like me. Wings ideal? Nuh-uh. Now back to Overwatch /Rivals. But no, like, if you didn't know, I do actually like to play League. It's just I haven't in a while, and then me streaming it leads to a lot of a lot of people realize that watching me play League is not the best. There's like people who are like pros who, like, you know, I don't, you know, I don't unlock the camera, so that's already bad by other people's standards, and I'm just like, oops, well, I don't know what you want from me. Anyway, we're gonna go get started. It's okay, carry me? No! If anything, you're gonna carry me, trust! But yeah, if you need to go ahead and like, please do. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the story. Let's go. How's the taste? Said they brewed it with the tea leaves Zichun gave us. It's called Bai Hao Yin Zhen or something, I think. Oh god, I have to butcher Chinese again. I'm gonna go explode. It's a nice cup of tea that goes down easily. Not as good as Jiren's though. Yeah? Cool wind of Dagwan Yuan blows under this pavilion. Now that we've survived another huge incident, I was planning to hold some consultation sessions with the sinners like I always do, but I wasn't sure when Mephistopheles was coming back, so I decided to conduct them outdoors. Well, a change of scenery can be nice from time to time. As much as I'd love to be a part of that discussion, this thing didn't come with a mouth. Ah, that must be a sore spot, Dante. You've expressed that feeling before, remember? Whenever we were snacking together, you'd say things like that. So I like toned out for a second. Ah, that's right. Wait, how are we gonna do Walpurgis if we're outside and our bus isn't here? What do you mean, eat Jen? You gave up the complimentary food from the warp train to Rodya too, and you must have been curious of its taste back then. Well, you know, it's not all that bad. I think I'd feel regret and sadness. It's kind of tragic, almost. Ever since Honglu severed the cycle that bound the hierarchs of Dagwon and sealed the Jianren in their temple, he's been making a lot of expressions that I haven't seen before. Moreover, lately, I've been getting the impression that he's actively been trying to express his feelings and thoughts, even for things his past self would have simply accepted as is. We love him trying to make progress after his canto. Like an old dam breaking, its fresh spring water surging to freedom. I can't give you a mouth, but you can trust me to give you a very detailed explanation of flavors, so feel free to ask me anytime. Yeah, thanks. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. Especially— Wait, no. Never mind. Sorry. I got excited for no reason. We have to wait until the reruns before they release voices for the previous stuff, right? We have to wait till reruns, right? Yes? Okay, damn. Alright. And honestly, I think that's a good thing. Especially because, more so than anything, I could sense that Honglu was gently enjoying these moments. I think I can safely mark him down as experiencing very positive changes in my consultation notes. Though I'm not sure if any of that'll get through to you, given that you probably don't even remember the taste of food anyway. Oh, let me change that to started on a path to achieving some very positive changes. Excuse me, manager? That's when Sinclair suddenly rushed up to us on the pavilion. Oh, what's going on? I know you're in the middle of a consultation, but there's this huge, big as a house truck by the entrance that's... the point is, I think you might have to come see this. Oi, Clockhead. Is that... The truck was, indeed, massive. It certainly did live up to all the fuss Sinclair kicked up, but... ain't that something, huh? It didn't seem to me that the other sinners were all that concerned about it. Is everything okay here? Hope it's not another attack on Dagwon Yang. Huh? Nah, it ain't. Well, we did suspect that at first, but it's alright. It's because no one on the bus knows how to observe. It's all about the details, get it? Look, it's right there. The company logo. Where? Seriously? It's right there, in that corner over there. Ishmael pointed at something on the vehicle. Irritation. What, is it this right here? Is this the logo she's pointing at? Like, that looks somewhat like Limbus, but I don't really see it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I can't zoom in on the game, but I can zoom in here. Hold on. Where is my game? Is this it? Does that say Limbus? Does this say a Limbus company to anybody? I mean, it kind of looks like it, but like I feel like I have to really squint to see this one. Hold on, we're gonna hella zoom and enhance. Oh, where'd my game go? Yeah, I literally... That's a license plate? Okay, well then where's the logo? This is the only thing that looks vaguely like a logo. Okay, reset transform. Okay, Ishmael pointed at something on the vehicle. Irritation clear in her voice. I stared really hard at whatever she was pointing at. Hey, I told you! It was this thing! And managed to find Limbus Company's logo painted on the bus. License plate my ass. Even they had to zoom in. Like, is it? It was the size of a palm? We were this close to chopping that truck into a million pieces when I pointed that out. Gotta say, I'm impressed you even managed to make out what that is. Doesn't look like anything other than a smudge to me. I guess eyesight's really the first thing that goes with age. I mean, it's kind of their fault for making it so small and inconspicuous, you know? That's because it's not a public-facing vehicle. Sod walked into our circle, dusting her hands and brushing past a few disgruntled words. This is a research vehicle used by the LCE department. You've used this once before, remember? Extrapolating from the material and the color of the truck's cover panel, it can be determined that it is the same transportation device used for the regular checkup. Right on. Ever since you used it safely to arrive at LCE, we've been using it to move the LCC base around. Hang on, does that mean that we were your guinea pigs? And guess what? Just today, when we opened the truck to transport a different team... Oi, don't ignore me! Instead of answering Heathcliff's question, Sod walked up to the truck and swung open its rear doors. Whoa, why does everything here look more frayed than usual? Like, that shit looks like it's smoking and on fire? In it, we saw the same mess of machines we saw back then, and... Hey, this light. The now familiar green light. I see. Sod, has there been any further modifications to this vehicle since then? Well, I'm not certain on the details, but LCE's chief research... Hohenheim. Yes, him. Are you two well acquainted? Not very well, but I do make an effort to remember his minor yet numerous mistakes. She sounds oddly happy. She still fucking hates him. Anyways, according to the research report he gave us, the vehicle's been modified to allow for universal use across other departments of Limbus Company. LCB's bus, Mephistopheles, right? The report said something about using the back door of that bus as a reference to equip this vehicle with various functions. And that explains why this phenomenon is taking place here. Walpurgis night. Yet, how is this possible when we sit not astride the bus seats? It is not a theoretical impossibility. Certain major parts of the technology forming its engine have been shared with Hohenheim. It is within the realm of possibility that the engine's influence may be transferred there as well. However, the means by which it has affected this vehicle has to be studied. It seems to comprehend our absence in the subsequent separation from the bus. Could it, mayhap, be reacting to the presence of a golden bow? At this moment, Mephistopheles is currently boarded by Virgilius, Charon, and various other members of LCCB, including Pilot. Therefore, if they have traveled far, your conjecture may be true. Or there exists a flow that ensures our encounter with the Walpurgis Knight regardless of the environment surrounding us. Perhaps. Faust talked to herself, staring pensively into the distance, before turning toward us again with mild resignation. Lead the way, Dante. If it has found us, then it must rightly be observed. Oh, wow, we just walked straight in, didn't we? Honestly, Central Command doesn't look that bad from the hallways. It looks kind of fancy in here, actually. And they got even, like, curtains and stuff in here. Girl went through his entire trauma dungeon and still went, he sucks! Gregor withering away with age, his eyes atrophied away with the eons past. He's a staggering 30 years old. Aha, I knew it. It's the former L-Corp's turn. Oh, what do you mean knew it? Heathcliff opened up a betting pool about where our next Walpurgis Night location is going to be. A betting pool? A betting pool. All right, what I say. Pay up, you gits. You told me it was just about time the patterns changed. No way, but it was just the right time to bet against the odds. No, they're gambling addicts. This is they're you. Heathcliff is me, and the rest of you are the other sinners. The chat, you're the other sinners. Thoughts. By the looks of it, the bet seemed to have been about whether this Walpurgis night would take us to the library or the Lobotomy Corp headquarters. They can't get away from Gamba. Hey, something about this place seems a bit different from the other L Corp hallways we saw in the past. Didst thou sense it as well, Manager Esquire? Ooh, 'tis familiar, yet unfamiliar indeed. A stage for a play, almost. Seems it's gotten wider, too. It's still the same long and narrow hallway, but it's slightly wider. While it is unknown as to how many days have passed in these headquarters. Prithee, repeat what you have said. Ah, no. This subject can be discussed later, when its veracity becomes clearer. Sharing the current circumstances of this place, we find ourselves at the Lobotomy Corp headquarters of a certain day, at its central command to be exact. The very center of the middle layer. Then the ones we've visited so far must have been in the upper layer. Correct. It is said that the departments of Lobotomy Corporation headquarters were progressively unlocked with the passage of time. According to the reports, when the headquarters crumbled and fired that skyward light, it was... Indeed, it appears that with every visit we find ourselves at a further point in time here. As soon as the current day can be pinpointed, we might even be able to experience that day. Perhaps, then... Ah, fuck! Well, that didn't take long. We're here to take care of some ordeal or something again, aren't we? Hey, I'm not complaining. We've kind of been loafing around and doing nothing while Jia Zichun left for that grand conference to decide the future of Dagwan Yan or something. Tisk. But we have so little time. I must prepare a more intense training regimen to make up for lost time. Whichever it is. It'll be fun. What's everyone waffling on about? Cue the Saphera. It's an angry one this time. Yeah, what did you expect some other voice speaking through the central command PA system other than Tiphareth's? Tiphareth, the employees are confused. Please explain the situation to them. Oh? There's two of them? Yes. Yes, I'm also Tiphareth. The central command, unlike other departments, boasts a rather significant size. It is large enough to be managed in two areas, A and B. It is said that this is why they have two separate Sephiroth managing this department. Yeah, and it's a lot, even between the both of us, which is why it's up to you to be more thorough. Yeah, bring out the ordeal already. What are we destroying this time? Like I said, what are y'all waffling on about? There's been an abnormality containment breach. The whole company's about to go belly up because everyone else is off trying to suppress the mess on the other side. Then the alarm that was blaring all throughout the company suddenly went quiet. Oh, we hit the second warning. Oh no, the second warning. Ugh, great. Look what you did, you bunch of slackers. Get to our headquarters now. Deal with the blue entity. Oh.
아, 저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해도 이해할게.
Alright, Night of Despair, what do you do? Cascading Despair. If target has 4 plus sinking, coin power plus 1. Inflict cold black tears equal to the number of remaining coins on Clash win. Turn start, gain 1 Clash power down? Uh-oh. If this unit is hit while it has this effect, lose stack X2 SP once per turn, does not activate when hit by a cracked coin. If Queen of Hatred reduce this effect, heal 5 SP. This effect cannot reduce this unit's SP below minus 40. Sharp Teardrops. If target has 4 plus sinking, more coin power, If target has 20 or higher SP, base power +1. Oh. Cringe. Night of Despair takes minus 50% damage from burn, bleed, tremor, rupture, and sinking round down. If this unit hits with a cracked unbreakable coin, it does not activate the target's sinking effect. Does not consume count either. Okay. Wait, did I just turn myself bald? Y'all didn't see that. Oh, Fuyu! Hi, Fuyu! How did your polls go? Did you have to pull out your credit card? Since I know you're poorer than I am. How did it go? Also, I see there's a lot of dead people, a lot of dead... I'm assuming some of these are employees and some might just be clerks. There's a lot of dead people around here. A lot of dead people. What a thing to say. It's okay, he's my mod. You don't want to talk about your polls? RIP. Well, you want to talk about my polls instead?
도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
You want to talk about my polls instead? Just gonna dunk on Fuyu like that and call him poor? Yeah, because we're still competing for who's the best Dawn simp. Duh. You got the ego and Queen of Hatred announcer. That's all I got. No identity. Oh, well, isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame? It would be a shame if someone just constantly flexes the fact that they have the You're about to crash out. I'm sorry. It's okay. Wait, did you you did see that they gave us a free 10 poll. Did you use that one too? I actually didn't confirm that I got it yet, but you know, there's that. Why am I being yeeted? I'm a good person. Oh yeah, I'm allowed to dunk on Fuyu. Y'all other MFs gotta be there to back him up and break his ankles. What the fuck? Oh, okay, hold on. I have no idea how she works. We about to get a Sap crashing out on Restream 2.0? No, I don't think we are actually. You just have to get back to menu? Wait, what do you mean you got... Oh, yeah, I know. You used the free 10 pull and didn't get shit? RIP. That's all I can say is RIP for real, for real. Resource used by certain skills for additional effects. This count can go up to 20. Skill slot +1. Modify skill pool. Gain 1 use of skill 3, but lose 1 use of skill 1. Increase the amount of poise, potency, or charge count. Here comes Magical Girl. For this turn, this unit uses plus coin base attack skills. Base attack skills deal plus 3% for every love/hate on self, max 15%. No! I'm so sorry for your loss, for real. Gain +1 coin power for every love and hate. Gain 1 magical arcana. Okay, I straight up have no idea how to use her. So this is gonna go great. All I can say about this is gonna go real great. And well, we don't have any hysteria to max this from, right? Okay, what is the other skills do? So I'm like learning this. I'm learning this on the fly. Encounter start. This unit does not have hysteria. Gain hysteria. Combat start. Gain 1 magical arcana. Max stack 3. If this was an actual lobotomy corporation run, I'd be cooked right now. Because my ass is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I straight up have no idea what they do.
지금은 기분이 좀 그러네.
This is what happens when I'm just going in completely blind. Chances are I could probably just like win rate and be fine, but I kind of want to learn how to use them, you know? I would like to be a good person and learn how to use them. That being said, will I? Probably not. What is turn start at 0, higher gain blessing? When clash ends, inflict sinking. Gain despair. Whispers of the betrayed knight. What am I reading? Oh my god. When there's too much reading in your gacha game and you're just left confused. Basically Unga Bunga. Sounds about right. I'm very happy they got Ego and Queen of Hatred announcer. That's good. Yeah, I had to do Hard Pity to get the announcer. Okay, I'm just gonna assume... everything will be fine. That's what I will just shrimply go with, is that everything will be just fine. If anything isn't fine, life do be like that. You know what I mean? Life just be like that sometimes.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
히어! 아르카나 빛! 차! 히어! 아르카나 빛! 차!
Interesting. Oh boy. We're off to a great start, you guys. I have nothing for Arknuts collab. Rip. Ah, Tisk. This one's kind of elaborate, huh? Her floating swords are so hard to parry. It's got such a long reach and it's so thin that I can hardly see where it's up. As if to prove Sinclair's words, the Azure Abnormality fired another volley of thrusting swords in our direction, just as we braced. Hiya! Rays of pink light coalesced before Sinclair, materializing before someone rushed onto the scene and parried away the flying swords. Her again? Leaping right into the action the moment the second warning goes off. Oh my god! She's real! And Rhoda, you need to use defense to make her negative ID. Oh, I see. She's real, huh? You're... Sorry I'm late! Here comes Magical Girl! Magical Girl question mark?
사랑과 정의의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장!
Look at her, she's so cute.
평소보다 의욕적이야. 이런 분위기는 흔치 않아서 설레이네. 쓸데없이 흥분한 걸 수도 있지. 뭐 나쁜 건 아니기도 하고.
Oh, you heal allies if you target an ally. Okay. Magical Girl. With love. Use base power +1 for every 5 sum of rupture and sinking on target. Gain +10 love and justice. In the name of justice. Arcana beats. Mainly targets the Knight of Despair. Sub-targets the ally with the most cold black tears. If there are none, sub-targets the ally with the least HP. Remove 1 cold black tears from sub-targeted ally. Arcana Slave does not deal damage against a Forgotten Knight. Ends turn when hitting enemies with Weathered Knight. Take 100% damage for this turn? Gain, I use too much power. Turn end, escapes from the encounter, exhausted and unable to move. What the fuck? Looks like I'll have to use this power. Chanting Arcana Slave. At 3 stat, gains 20 speed and uses Arcana Slave next turn. Uh-oh. It doesn't seem good. Upon entry, apply 1 power-up to all sinners. Cannot be staggered. In the name of love and justice, here comes Magical Girl. Thanks so much, everyone. If the target that Arcana Slave hit has Weathered Knight, win suppression at turn end. In the end, I'm just like the others. If the target that Arcana Slave does not have Weathered Knight, apply What Use Am I to all allies. Oh, well, that's great. At 10 plus love and justice, lose 10 of its count and gain 1 love justice potency next turn. At 3 love justice potency, when inflicting rupture, inflict 1 rupture count as well. You need to do some nefarious shit because of that? Wait, that's just an attack and I'll just charge to the second stage and dips? Writing a Google Doc about Saf? What the hell? You're never playing King Halo again, so silly. Alright, let's see. Anything change here? I don't think anything has changed here. No. Okay. Well, we treat this as normal then. Let's see. We do not have any Hysteria yet. We do have 2 magical arcana though. Inflict Mark of Villainy against the target next turn. We don't have the speed. Well, since we don't have speed, we might as well just not worry about it then. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Neutral. Azure Storm, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Neutral. Alright, sounds good to me. I'm just gonna assume I can play normally until otherwise told. Wanna see the nefarious shit? Check Discord after the fight. Okay. Look at her just launch little stars out of her little wand. Ooh, nice. Congrats on pulling Queen of Hatred Don Saf. I'll either get her during this Walpurgis or shard her next Walpurgis, depending on my luck. Just grind some more, and make sure to do your weeklies. Do your weeklies so you get the 750 lunacy. Also, make sure you do your missions too, because you get free pulls from this, you know? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, it's one of these, isn't it? We have to target the one. If this is anything like Library of Runa, I vaguely remember, I think we have to fight the sword that's marked, right? It's been a hot minute. River of Despairing Tears. Deal minus 80% damage, and damage dealt by the skill cannot stagger the target on clash lose. On hit without cracking, it inflicts 1 billion cold black tears. Shared sorrow doled. On use, inflict 1 cold black tear. If target has 3+, inflict 1 fragile. River of Helpless Tears. If none of the swords on the field have Helpless Tears, apply Helpless Tears to one random sword once per turn. Does not activate if sword has Helpless Tears. Shared Sorrow. When staggered for the first time, recover from stagger next turn, then gain 10 protection and 500 shield every turn. Summon a Forgotten Knight's sword next turn. Every time a sword pierces this unit, gain 1 crumbled pride. All that remains is the hollow pride of a weathered knight. And protection gained every turn is reduced by 3, while shield HP gained every turn is reduced by 100. At 3 crumbled pride, this unit no longer gains protection and shield every turn and instead becomes stagger next turn and gains weathered knight. Turn end after getting staggered for first time. If there's a sinner with 5+ cold black tears, use an AoE skill next turn. Turn end after getting staggered for the first time. If all sinners have cold black tears, gain Blessing of Despair. After attack, if there are targets without cold black tears, removes this effect next turn. Gain 1 clash power up and 1 damage up, plus inflict +1 more cold black tears. One last justice. When this unit is hit by Arcana Slave while it has Weathered Knight, does not lose HP below 5% and kills itself at turn end. Okay. Oh shit. We have log already. What type? What do you mean, what type? Anyway, lacking data. Recording the information gained from an encounter with the entity. Previous experiences with Walpurgis Knights, particularly in cases in which Lobotomy Corporation headquarters was the destination, have been battles against entities known as ordeals. However, the scenario in which its participants are to be placed in a containment breach situation provides an opportunity to encounter an abnormality contained within the headquarters. As such, this record will, while reflecting as much of the information that was contemporaneously available with the abnormalities containment, explore the contrast with the risk level assignment system devised by LCE. According to extracted information, this entity was labeled the Knight of Despair, a humanoid, sapient, and sentient entity. A notable aspect of this abnormality is that it possesses a particularly direct connection to other abnormalities, each of which will be briefly touched upon later in this report. And it seems that this group of abnormalities all call themselves magical girls. At this moment, it is difficult to access information that holds answers to questions such as, what does this magical girls terminology refer to? Or, have they once truly existed? However, encountering all of these entities and extracting information from them should prove to be an avenue from which one might learn more about lesser-known part of the city's truths. According to the available record, the headquarters once managed O0104, the Queen of Hatred, and O0164, the King of Greed, in addition to the entity in question, O0173, the Knight of Despair. All magical girls were categorized into the risk level WoW, and it seems that LCE has labeled the Knight of Despair a WoW 04 entity. Referring to records of its management procedures, the conditions for a containment breach incident with this abnormality are rather specific, which means that it does not occur often. Therefore, it is possible to understand how some might come to conclude that it does not actually pose any particular high level of danger. However, significant casualties are expected once it does escape. It can be rather confidently said that, from the available information, this entity should be ranked at least WoW 05 or WoW 06. However, it appears that the availability of the suppression method, which has already been made available in written form, has influenced LCE's designation. A predictable conclusion drawn by the minds of those who do not face these dangers in the field. It seems that all information that can be garnered and enumerated prior to the actual encounter has been recorded. Concluding the report. This report seems particularly personal. Hey, I've been thinking, does it seem to you guys that FAO seems to get a lot more invested when it comes to LCE-related things? And that is patently untrue. A clear misunderstanding. Nah, misunderstanding's my foot. Remember when we stopped by for that regular checkup? You guys all saw her bickering back and forth with that Hohenheim dude, right? Another misunderstanding. Hohenheim is not someone of any importance, at least not enough to bicker with Faust. He is always hovering somewhere underneath her radar. Yeah, sure? You two sure look super close. The entry continues, but it is obscured by what appears to be visual noise. Did she just take her writing privileges away? I love Rodya. Perfect, actually. All right, let's see. Let's see. Sword of a Forgotten Knight. If a sword with helpless tears reaches 0 HP, it stabs the Knight of Despair. If this unit hits with the cracked unbreakable coin, it does not activate the target's sinking effect. The sword points toward those who could not be protected. If there is an enemy with chanting Arcana, Slave prioritizes that unit. This unit's HP does not drop below 1 when it does not have helpless tears. If this unit's HP drops to 1 when it does not have helpless tears, heals back to full HP. Yeah, I remember this. They got muted on the Limbus GC? For real, for real. Alright, so we have to... Okay, well, I'm just gonna assume you'll be able to handle this, surely. Otis has to be a little bit careful, though, because Otis out here... has a Limbillion. Wow, our sanity has gone down. What happened? When did that occur? Well, all I can really say to that is just I guess I'm not that surprised. Welfare team model employee. If this effect is applied to Lobotomy Eagle, the sword sharpened with Tears Rodion gain 1 pierce damage up every turn start. Oh! This was not even intentional, but hey, it works out. Every 2 piercing sword. How many piercing swords do you have? I think you only have 1, right?
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
Okay, hold on. I haven't played with negative coin IDs in a hot minute. I have not played with these in a hot second. Oh my lordy. Okay, so I'm going to... We have a billion... Too many things to click on. We have 2 of these. So I think this would be good if we get to use one here. And maybe another one here. And then since she has 10 protection, there's no point in actually going after her, in my opinion. So let's try to get the sword down while it's there.
탈출 개체 확인.
Meanwhile, the magical girls are fighting it out over there. Our magical girl won? No way? Cute. The voice lines that played was wild. I love stabbing swords. Ah, fuck! Whoa, I just nuked it!
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어. 기록적인 피해량인 것 같아.
이럴 수는.
뭐야 이 수치는. 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
I don't think we're looking too hot over here. She don't look like she's doing too hot over there. What the fuck just happened? Don't worry about it. Even I don't know what's happening, bestie. Just trust in the system, TM. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, she's chanting, so I should probably get this finished up sooner than later, I would assume. This is on Faust? Okay, can do that. Everything will be fine. Trust TM. TM is the key word here. Equal to the number of points. Well, it said neutral, but then it goes to struggling, so I don't know what that means. I think Otis might be cooked. Mayhaps just a thought.
탈출 개체 확인.
She be chanting though. Oh yeah, Otis is kinda cooked.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Ooh.
봐, 어렵지 않지? 이미 관찰 기록이 있는 유형대로만 공격하면 되잖아. 관찰 기록을 잘 읽은 것 같네. 훌륭했어.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. Alright, second sword's in though.
운명 속에 사무친 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 뭐야 이 수치는?
Alright.
아까 어떤 직원이
She be doing her thing.
피해량이야. 잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
She been doing her thing all. If the main target has 5 plus cold black tears, coin power plus 5. Why are you using that? Why are you using this big ass move? Did I? Sure. You know what? Just shrimply sure. Okay, Dawn's also gonna lose her shit, by the way. I'm not sure what to do with that information about why she's gonna lose her shit. Consume all hysteria. How much hysteria do you have? You have 1. And less than 0 SP, gain 1 stack. Consume love/hate count to gain clash power. Consume. If consume 3 plus. Okay, I don't know what this means. Me just out here going, okay, nods. Oh my god, you can corrode 100. What happens if this corrodes? Also, silly Quixote too. Thank you for the follow-up. Welcome. I'm making you very silly. If the main target has Mark of Villainy, deal plus 5% damage for every charge. If this unit has Hysteria... If this unit is a lobotomy ego in the name of love and hey Don Quixote, gain 1 Hysteria. Oh, that was really quick. Oh, hi Reed! That was a really quick stream. Everything okay? How did your polls go? Were they better than mine? I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that they were. You did well. You're gonna eat? Dude, it's only like... Dude, it's not even that late. You're only... Wait, why are you on 3 hours? Are you okay? Damn, you're going to bed so early. Well, take care. Thank you again for the raid. Hope you had a good time with Limbus. Uma Musume. Oh no. You're making me feel bad for getting you into the horse game. You're making me feel bad, man. Okay, so Limbus. Yeah, what about Limbus? I didn't get a chance to see your VOD, so I have no idea how you did. I'm sorry? What? Are you sorry because you got everything in like 20 polls? I'm gonna make you explode. I'm going to make you explode. If that is true, I think you need to explode. You know what? I'm not sorry anymore. No, it wasn't 20. 10? If it was 110 pull. If it was 110 pull. You would need to explode. 5? Imagine Reed just does single pulls. BRB, let me see that VOD. Okay, chat can inform me. Sina! Everyone's rating me today. No, it wasn't 110 pull. Was it less than 50? Wall PB, let's go! Hi, Sina! How was your Olympus company? He was this close to splurging, but also he was distorting over his Uma pulls. Wait! Reed was also doing Uma Musume pulls? On stream? You spent 20k lunacy! Did you have to do hard pity? That sounds like a hard pity moment. 2600 lunacy in a dream! Does that include the free 10x lunacy? It was super fun. Yo, you got all 2 IDs and Ego and the Queenie. Announcer, let's go! Wait, Sina, how many polls did it take you to get all those? I had to get to hard pity to get the Queen of Hatred announcer, but I got everybody else at 170. And with your with 11k lunacy and 4 tickets, honestly, that's a big dub. That's a huge dub over there. That's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky. I had to spend a good chunk of my tickets, so. You think 50 for the IDs and Ego, then Kim Ji's Hoon's gift for the announcer. Damn! Yo, Sina out here, he straight up just won the lottery with the gamble? How come you guys always get better luck than I do? You, Sina, and my friend Reed, who also rated me earlier, you both are so lucky in Limbus Pulse. What is this? What? I need to suck the luck out of you guys. You got everything on the last one. You got Rodya, so you pity the magical girl announcer. Nice. Streamer luck is real. Not for me. I have like streamer atrophied luck. You guys take it all. You'll be lurking, but you need to vanish? Yeah, of course. Help, please don't take my luck. No, I'm taking your luck. But yeah, go ahead and do any streamer aftercare for everybody who's been rated over here. If you want to see me struggle with the whatever the fuck's going on here, you're welcome to. My Don's not having a good time. She's just not having a good time. I definitely know how to play with her, so yeah, definitely. Are you gonna stick around to vibe the second warning? Yeah, I mean, everyone who's played Lobotomy Corporation probably heard this on loop a billion times. Yeah, say the number, Ree. What was it? Was it 50? You forgot to uptie the ego? Oh no. Just quit the stage and go get it. But also, hi everybody. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name's Saphera. Didn't know, but I'm a neat definitely VTuber. Happy to have demon. We're just doing some Limbussy. And we're gonna get cooked. Trust. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that's a billion. Magical girl! Let's go! Oh shit! That's my team! Oh my god! Oh, she's killing him! Man, how can it do damage?
정신 안 차릴 거야? 직원이 거의 반조금 상태가 됐다고. 더 큰 사태를 던지기 전에 스무스러운 손질들이 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것들. 무슨 일 있었던 겐가? 탄원이라고 썼나?
예전에 징계팀에서 클리포트 간섭 역장이라는 걸 연구했다고 했어.
그게 다른 효과인가? 아무튼 확실히 제압하긴 편해졌네.
Oh my god! Well, that's fun, isn't it? Be careful. That's exactly what happened to me. Be careful with your magical dons, everybody. She's kind of explosive. Holy hell. That's some crazy stuff, bro.
줄 알았어. 내가 한눈 판 사이에 게으름이라도 피운 거지?
곧 세 번째 경보가 울릴지도 모르겠어. 돌이키긴 어렵겠네.
Literally everyone's going to die.
티페리티의 말은 신경 쓰지 마. 지하로 도망쳐. 그래야 해. 탈출 개체 확인.
Let's go! Well, that was fun.
그래도 최대한
Also, the egg is actually really pretty for Night of
이번
Despair.
제압은 끝이야.
너희들도 고생 많았어. 티페리트, 너도.
언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날 때가 오면 좋겠네.
그때가 되면 휴식을 기다리며 고향의 노래를 부르고 있겠지.
You got read polls wanna know? Yeah, what is it? Note to self, don't ever use the ego in hysteria mode. Don't use it in hysteria mode while you're basically gonna corrode. It's you'll kill your teammates. Third single poll, Gregor BF Ego. Second 10 poll. Oh, so just 125 polls? Well, better than me, but not within 50 polls. That's fine. That's basically Reed failing, in my opinion. You think Tipworth takes the lead for #1 yapping announcer? I think a lot of the Lobotomy Corporation announcers are very yapsters. Yeah, lucky this time only took 80 polls for all 3. Nice, that's pretty good. Puff, puff. I feel so bad, but she won't be a threat to you now. Don? Art thou verily a veritable magical maiden? Of course I am. I'm a magical girl fighting to vanquish these evil arcana. Ooh! Then this magic in the legendary codices does exist, for truth? And thy most fashionable costume must be forsooth to gather the magical powers. Is costume purposefully? There's a hyphen here. Is it because she says costume instead of costume? Don Quixote, calm yourself. Huh? Where are you guys going? Faust somehow managed to precisely snatch Don Quixote's wildly flapping arms mid-motion and dragged her away from the magical girl and back to our group. I like how Don was just instantly hit with the gay. Wherefore dost thou drag me from this consultation of great significance? I have mountains of questions to ask her. That thing is no magical girl. What is with thy conspiratorially low voice and this... Oh? 0104 risk level WoW. It is a veritable abnormality, dubbed the Queen of Hatred for recording purposes. Fire? That maiden there is an abnormality. Yes, she speaketh and appeareth just like a human. And to label someone whose sheer appearance exudes justice, Queen of Hatred? I believe that it has been impressed upon you many times in the past that abnormalities should not be judged by their exteriors. Indeed, they possess the sense of self. They think and they feel. Perhaps by the head standards, they may meet the criteria of what is considered a human. However, that is an abnormality. No more, no less. We slowly turn around to look at the blue-haired thing, compelled by Faust's stern tone. No, we relegated her to a thing. But it was just there, humming a light tune, swinging that staff around. Oh, the lights. Wonderful! Looks like I managed to protect the peace once again. And when the red lights turned off and the alarm stopped blaring in our ears, it puffed away with the same pink swirl of light she first appeared with. This is annoying. Why did that abnormality have to be contained at our department? It couldn't be helped, Tiphareth. Not even the manager knows which abnormality will appear at the headquarters. Yeah, that's true. But she just gets on my nerves, you know? She always showing up at the tail end of a huge mess, like the second warning, barely doing anything to help, leaving the scene like she did something. And you know how she completely loses it unless we baby her all the time, right? Tiphareth, the mic is still on. Yeah, so let them listen. The employees have to know that this abnormality is still an abnormality at the end of the day, I guess. Her management appears to be quite the source of stress, it seems. Yeah, because she's a clerk lover. Yet, aught is odd here. The maiden hath assisted us dearly in our battle, did she not? To suggest that she is hardly of any help is preposterous. Please review this document. It is a consolidation of management reports for the abnormality from the former L Corp. Fortunately, it seems that an extended period of management experience has left quite a detailed report behind. Huh. Oh, damn. She wasn't kidding about having to baby this one, huh? Is it about me having to execute the clicks every fucking time? The sinner's expressions all start to turn rather sour the further they read along the report. Hey, Saf, guess what? What for? I skimmed through it, and it looks like she's got this compulsive obsession that she always has to be on the side of justice. She grows more and more hysterical the longer a peaceful period lasts. What is her problem? You got to 186 polls without spending lunacy? And you have 14 days left? Dude, you've been saving up all those tickets. Jesus Christ. Got anything to say to that, old great scholar of fixers? Indeed, 'tis quite different from what I anticipated. As fortune should have it, we did not encounter the mutated form of the Queen of Hatred today. However, as they also possess such a thing as psychological stability, or sanity, it seems that employees assigned to this abnormality had the responsibility to keep it at higher levels at all times. It cannot have been easy to put up with humoring a monster in human skin. At least humoring them is the extent of the required effort at this point. Stack remains untouched. You are implying that the management of abnormalities entails something far more complicated than simply calibrating their sanity at a reasonable level. Yes, that is correct. It seems that this headquarters is yet to extract a larger quantity of abnormalities. A moment, if you will, to say that they extract. Yiseng furrowed his brows and started, noticing a strangeness in her choice of words, but we already found ourselves returned to the mess of machinery that was LCE's vehicle. It seems that this is where the scenario ends. Dante, as there may be further information that can be garnered from this experience, repeated visits to this Walpurgis night is also recommended. Okay, got it. Yiseng approached Faust to continue his earlier question, but Faust only shook her head in response, as if to say that she wasn't certain, or that she couldn't tell him just yet. To me, someone who doesn't even know what's going on with the company they're working for, all these stories from the former L Corp in the library are filled with nothing but confusing mysteries. But something about it makes me feel as though everything that happened in those two places are at once foundations and clues to what we are going through. Maybe I can even use these moments to understand the stories I've forgotten, the purpose of this company I work for. So, well, who's up for a second run? Let's, like Faust, focus on looking for those clues left behind. Bro doesn't know about the train.
세상의 아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
You know where almost 1,000 of this damage came from? Was from that ego. Because I know my body was blocking it, but her ego did over 900 damage. I'm pretty sure she's the I think she did a little bit of damage. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit of damage. She really nuked everything. She did. Take care, K-Rona. Have a good eat. Alright, use Arcana Slave to suppress the Night of Despair with the Weather Night effect. Woohoo! We got a banner. Complete the encounter without letting Sword of a Forgotten Knight revive once or more after they are summoned. Cool. What about this one? Complete the encounter with Central Command Team Captain surviving with 3+ charge potency. Taking less than 8 hits. Welfare team model employee inflict a certain amount of sinking or rupture. Use minus coin skills a certain number of times in encounter. Clear an encounter without any allied deaths. Yeah, that might be a hard one. Always fun. Always fun. Finally finished all missions, and not gonna lie, not as bad as last Walpurgis. Yeah, because last Walpurgis was the noon, right? The noon ordeal? No, it was the gears. It was the gears, guys. I didn't think the gears were that bad, actually. I think, well, okay, I guess they were kind of a little bit of annoying because whatchamacallit, you had to kill them all in the wave, otherwise you wouldn't be able to finish all of it. Meanwhile, Rodya became a pile of corpse with glitters. Real. Alright, I'm going to, since hard mode, I have to level them up, right? For hard mode, I have to... It's not at max level anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead, just toss these onto you guys. Might as well. I can only bring 6 anyway. Whatever. I only have 6 anyway that are usable. I don't count potential mana slosh mail. No. Wow. That's a billion. Hold on. I put in 17. I want to balance these out. There we go. That's better. Gears were fine. Noon gave me most trouble, and this one's giving me trouble too. I know for sure on stream I'm not gonna do all the missions on stream. I will, however, do give hard mode a chance. And then that's probably it for today, honestly.
저건 좀 복잡하네. 솔직하게 말할게. 나한테는 좀 어려워. 이건 너희가 해결 못해.
I mean, I'm just gonna assume it's gonna go kind of about the same as the last run, but this time I know not to nuke my entire team. You know? we learn a few things out of that encounter, which is maybe don't kill your entire team, actually, because that seems like a bad thing to do. Oh boy. Nice Rodya. Clutch at the end. You've got the whole Lob Corp squad out. Nice. Yeah, I feel like it's only fitting to do that. Especially since they only give you max 6 sinners anyway. And we only have 6 Wall PP Lobotomy Corp IDs to use. Look at her, like she looks so cute. Alright, so she's gonna handle that one. So we can have the others handle other aspects here. I believe that she will go whatchamacallit, staggered. So then all I have to do after this one is do the sword bits
아르카나 B.
and pray no one explodes. By the way, does she get updated on her observation log since I did it on... Oh, does she always have that?
기회를 놓치면 바보 같은 짓은 하지 않겠지?
Yes, the observation level did go up actually. Recording the information gained from encountering the entity in battle. This report will cover the peculiarities that have been observed in our encounter. The entity primarily carries out projectile attacks utilizing numerous pointed blades with levitational qualities. There does not appear to be any limit to how many swords can be summoned at once. As long as the abnormality maintains the will to engage in battle, it can summon as many as it wishes to. Another aspect of note is that it possesses special versions of this floating summoned swords, distinguished from the others by their size, and they seem to be the key to suppressing this abnormality. It has been discovered that, by challenging those swords, the abnormality's powerful defensive abilities could be worn down. This is a pattern that has not been recorded from the headquarters in the past. It seems that Lobotomy Corporation at this particular period in time focused more on preventing the abnormalities from escaping to begin with, instead of devising ways to suppress them once they have breached containment. Until today, this information has not come to light, as our primary enemies in previous Walpurgis nights have been ordeals. However, if we are to encounter more of these scenarios in which we visit the headquarters to suppress escaped abnormalities, a careful approach, not dissimilar from the one we employed in encounters with new abnormalities, must be engaged. As LCE has overlooked such particularities and has gone through a seemingly improvisational methodology to label this abnormality's specific risk level, a request for reconsideration of their judgment-making process must be made in the future. We also intend to report our observations of the unexpectedly allied abnormality 00104, the Queen of Hatred. However, it is uncertain whether any more meaningful information can be gathered from this scenario. Nonetheless, a close level of observation will be maintained on the entity, concluding the report. I have also perused the past records, yet it appears that a great majority of those records explore the abnormality's emotional states. Looks like the abnormality used to bestow this thing they called blessing to an employee of its choice. The blessed employee's death or insanity seems to be what causes the abnormality to breach containment, which means that the employee blessed must be dead. Obvious, isn't it? So, you know, the abnormality made me think, what if this group of abnormalities were actually trying to help the employees? You know who you sound like? Someone hypnotized by mermaids. Abnormalities are abnormalities. They might look like they're being helpful for a bit, but at the end of the day, they're just dangerous monsters. It may employ an unknown power to empower the sway of emotion. Were the rational minds of the archivists who created these records put to sleep in favor of the purely emotional, then one may surmise that they were already corroded in part. Surely next wall PP we fighting Gebra? Ain't no way we're fighting Gebra next. That ain't happening. Okay, so you are clashing with that one. Let's see, and no one is negative sanity here, so we're actually set for now. Which is good. I don't think anyone... Faust has tears. Where is Faust? There you are. Maybe let's not use it on the one that has a billion attack weight. So something just kind of tells me we should probably not do that. Instead, we can do stuff like this though. What's this on? Not super ideal, but it'll have to do.
본인이 하지.
Why is your Rodya losing SP? They do be careful that Rodya and Don both have, if their SP goes below 0, they do become like negative coin IDs. So just be careful about that. Hey, can I ask you a question about the game? Sure, what's up? If I can't answer it, chat might be able to answer it. But is it about how Limbus company is goated? What's the best status for overall combat? I don't think there is an overall best status. It depends a lot on what you prefer to use, in my opinion, because all statuses have their positives and negatives. So, and in my opinion, I know some people care a lot about like metas, for instance, but in my opinion, Limbus doesn't really need a meta. Just kind of do whatever, in my opinion. But it ultimately it depends on what you're fighting, why you're fighting. Because sometimes, say, sinking is really good if you whatchamacallit, you need to lower their SP so then you can actually win clashes more often. Rupture is pretty solid. Tremor can be pretty solid if whatchamacallit. Tremor can be solid if you have a lot of stagger bars. If you don't have a lot of stagger bars, it's really good if you had QoH Don then. So if you had a set of Eagle gear, what do you think you can handle? Like, what do you mean? Like, if I went to Lobotomy Corporation and had an Eagle gear there, I don't know if I could handle an Aleph. I think I would go crazy if I handled an Aleph. Now, this might be biased, but I would like to be able to handle the big and will be bad wolf's Eagle gear, if only just to become a furry. That being said, though, I think realistically, I probably would be Teth. I think my constitution and otherwise, I think I would explode. So. Big surprise! Get the fuck out of here, Mackie. I gave you my favorite Eagle gear. I gave you my favorite Eagle gear. You personally think you can handle Discord? From My Little Pony? Oh my gosh, she's getting parasocial. Nuh-uh. You had to adopt a sinking team against Lei Hong. Did he do Lei Hong post nerf though? Discord the app? No. Did I already forget Discord the app? No. Hold on. I'm looking this up because I... Oh. Huh? Oh, yin and yang. Oh. Yin and yang. That's a silly one. I don't know if I would be able to handle, but I mean, it is wild status, which is the same as the big and will be bad wolf, so. You did it before that? That's so silly. Have you been able to win that combat? You mean this one? Yeah, we've been able to win. I'm just doing the hard mode. I'm personally not worried about this one, honestly. Personally, not even stressed. Too blessed to be stressed. Too blessed to be stressed, in my opinion. Hold on, Don, how many? We have no hysteria. We have 1 billion of these. Oh, if at 3 stack you change. Oh, that's. Oh, I see now. I see now. So if I use too much of my skill 3, it's a not good thing. Okay, hold on. What if instead we do this then? What if we do this then? Sandals, what are you doing? Protecting sword, let's see. Let me see how... Ah, yes. Let's do this. Yeah, that'd be good. Sandals, what are you doing, honey? What are you doing, baby? Okay, these are favored. Oh, I see why they're favored. Okay. So I want to try a few things with these silly things. Who is this on? That's on Dawn. I think it would be good if you don't use that on Dawn, actually. Saf learning in real time? Yeah. I'm finally understanding. Trial and error. This is how I best understand, not reading. Your ass... Oh, by the way, you guys want to hear cat purr? I don't know if you can hear him over the second trumpet. Okay, I'm gonna have to put him down because his nails are digging into my leg. Your ass would be willingly enchanted by Plague Doctor and will die with 11 of your coworkers. Me for real. You would be making out with that Plague Doctor. Do they have any tips for combat with a young account that only have a rupture team? Far from complete. Just win rate and do your best. Make sure to read. That's really about it. Just learn the basics of how to play the game. Okay, Sandals, what are you doing? Listen, you're a very cute cat, but Mom's streaming right now. Can you wait a little bit?
Yep.
You have to be on me? Look, you want to be dripped out in apocalypse bird gear, but who can resist funeral? Funeral got some drip for real. Although I prefer Library of Runa for the funeral of dead butterfly drip, honestly. What? Did my dog just explode? Did that sword just kill?
좀더 신경 썼더라면 이런 일은 벌어지지 않았을 거야. 이런 장면을 볼 때마다 너무 안타까워.
And everything? What if I just krill myself? What if I just krill myself?
이 눈들을 너무 오래 보고 있지 마라.
What if I just explode? Man! Yeah, that's fucked up. What happens if... Oh, we don't have enough bullets. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Everything's gonna kill me here. What happened Maybe I should just stop streaming. Everything went horribly wrong somehow. And I'm not sure how. It's been a hot while since I felt like this in a bit, I would say. It's like one of those days, you know? Just one of those moments where you're just like, ahaha, ahaha. Pale damage beeline for real. This is so sad. I like to play Thumb Sinclair's defeat line. This is so true. Is there a good video I can watch to understand how to be better in combat? Yeah. YouTube. Look at Esku's videos. Typically are pretty good about that. I will say though, don't worry about it. Don't sweat all the details, in my opinion. You'll get better at the game over time if you just learn how to read. That's just my opinion though. Woohoo! Everyone's surviving somehow. Oh, we're gonna corrode. Oh, never mind. I guess we are not killing this. This is the worst thing ever.
잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
I'm
차라리 내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어.
We're gonna reset that.
슬퍼하지 마. 다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
What do you mean no? That shit wasn't gonna go anywhere. You think I wanted to do? Hold on. Peek.
나도 똑같아. 제압을 성공하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는. 내 머릿속에서 나가. 이 목소리 좀 멈춰줘.
Peek. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that better.
총의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 등장.
Let's do that, but let's do that better, shall we? Now that I understand a little bit more about how to potentially play her, things should go better in theory. In theory. In theory. Everything is, after all, but just a theory. A game theory. Alright, let's see. Who is this on? Neutral. Right. Okay. God, this music slapping. Hey, guess what? If you think this music slaps you, you know we can hear more of it forever. Lobotomy Corporation. You just play some Lobotomy Corporation and this music will be deep and buried into your bones. No. Why? You're already playing Library of Runa. Just play some Lobotomy Corporation too. Just give yourself a lobotomy. No biggie. No biggie, bestie. Holy shit, we are winning with these 50-50 coins. I mean, not jinx myself though. Cause I can feel it. I can feel bad things will happen if I get too cocky. Your medulla oblongata will stay intact. Thank you very much for now. It's okay. I think Library of Runa. If you think it's intact now, just wait till you get further along in Library of Runa. Actually, how far are you anyway, Bree? Because you're not doing it on stream, right? Wait, is Magical Girl Dawn an abnormality? No, she's wearing the ego gear of the abnormality. But by wearing that ego gear and having a high synchronization rate, she basically can do whatever the abnormality does. It does take a toll on her mental health, though. It's gonna be a slow burn game? True, Library of Runa is best enjoyed as a slow burn game, in my opinion. Favored bro's gonna explode? Okay, let's have you do that and pray that you do not explode. For real, for real. How many? You only have one? I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. So Dawn has one. So gotta be a little bit careful here. And if we have too much SP, they gain base coin power +1, which is not very good. And then I'm forced to use a skill 3 here. I mean, I don't have to use the skill 3. I could use a shield, but why do that when we can be silly? Why do that when the possibilities for being silly is endless? Alright, Faust, you don't have any sinking, so this is actually good for you. Otis. Actually, I think you were on something, weren't you? You were. Rodya. That's right, okay. Let's see. Nah, Dawn is lesbian. So true. So, like, you're only an hour in, but just want to chip away at it at my own pace. The UI definitely has me fucked up, but I guess I'll get it down later. You don't think it's similar to Limbus Company? Because, like, the thing when I played Library of Runa was, like, one of the first things I commented on was that... Like the UI definitely kind of messes me up a bit, but like at least the combat system and everything I was just like, oh, this is just Limbus company.
제압 효과가 굉장히 좋았어.
That being said, if you have fun with the rolls, like if you can accidentally skip your turn, and then you get an achievement for that. So have fun with if you do that. If you don't get it right away, you'll probably get it later. Rodia's feeling so much despair. How she hates someone stealing her magical girl's good star. Yeah, she's jealous. Honestly though, I'm gonna be real. If I was Rodia, I would also feel jealous because like I would be like, bro, that's my abnormality. What do you mean I never get to work with her ever again? The combat is Limbus coded, yeah, but the maneuvering through the menu is like, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. It's been a hot minute since I gotta try those, so.
잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Iseng is not having a good time. It's the best I can put this as is he's not having a good time. His ass ain't having a good time. I don't know where the fuck to put him actually. L Cherries, thank you for the follow-up. Welcome. Okay. Here's the issue with Dawn, right? If we do another magical arcana, she's going to explode. Just straight up going to explode. I think even if I use this, I think she'll explode, right? Consume all charge count on self to heal allies with the least HP percentage. Yeah, she either even if I use this, she's still going to explode. Okay, well, if you're going to explode anyway, this is at turn end, right? Yeah, it's at turn end. So you know what? Fucking YOLO. Fuck it, we ball even. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Now that being said, if you screw me over again, if you explode again, Dawn, I'm coming for your ass. I am coming for your ass if you do. Okay. Funny because your ass said, "Oh, it's just like LOR when I played Limbus on launch." I think that's when everyone who played LOR first basically felt like, "Oh, Issei's gonna corrode." Oh, Spippy, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Let's go. 7 months. We're bargain.
정의보다도 풍자요, 사랑보다 불간자요. 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 빛의 맹세. 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을. 아르카나 슬레이버!
Look at her, she's so cute. Man, I got all tails here. Animations go hard. And then we just nuke the sword. Then when you played LOR, you said thank. Oh my god, it's nothing like Lobotomy Corporation. I will say though, I really do like the animations for the Knight of Despair. I think she looks really cool. Also, I just think her sword stuff in general is like really pretty.
운명 속에 파묻힌 그대의 이름을 걸고 나 여기서 빛을 맹세한다. 뭐야 이 수준? 아까 어떤 직원이 제압 개체에 한 번에
오케이.
피해량이야. 잠깐, 진짜? 왜 부서 팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Uh-oh. We're gonna apply more sinking onto everybody. Let's go! Oh, Don's not having a good time. We are not having good times out here, are we? How the fuck do you manage all these? I'm being for how are you supposed to manage these? Like, oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna pray, I suppose. Please, Ryoshu, carry me. God, Rodya, you're so cool. Pew pew? Pew pew successfully! Okay. We seem to be getting worse, not better. Uh-oh. Oh no, please stop. Oh, she's not minus 45 yet.
스모스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을.
No, she's so close to corroding.
입장이라는 걸 연구했다고 했어. 그게 저런 효과가.
How do we get her back to normal?
확실히 제압하긴 편해졌네.
This unit's SP cannot drop below minus 40 due to the SP loss effects from this unit's base attack skills. Okay, how do you get it back? We need 3 res. I need to get this back. Well, at least we can't lose anymore. I just don't know how to get her SP back. If this unit isn't at minus 45 SP and is at less than 0 SP, heal 10 SP. Heal more SP the further this unit's SP value is from 0. 2 SP healed for every missing SP max 50. On use, lose 10 SP. Oh wait, but we can't go below. Okay. Okay, we need to use S3. Okay. Oh, hold on. 465? Hold on. What's your defense do? Okay. You should corrode yourself now. How about no? I would like to not corrode, thank you. That would be great. Imagine you unhysteria the hysteria. Well, there's gotta be some way to get her normie pills back, right? Oh, that's 1 billion damage! That's kind of busted.
제압이 잘 진행되고 있어. 이대로면 큰 손실이 일어나기 전에 모든 게 안정화될 거야.
Look at her, she's all back to normal now.
잘했어.
Okay, I think I'm getting a feel for how Dawn works. I'm getting a feel for it. I'm definitely getting a feel for it. It's very interesting, that's for sure. Now, I think the next thing I need to learn is Rodya, how to be better with Rodya. But I will say, very silly. Remember that Nai's taking 100% damage to her passive? True! We're gonna hit that stagger bar. Stagger bar has been hit. Okay, wait, hold on. You guys can't kill it though, because I need the achievement. All you motherfuckers. hold on.
이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네. 이번 제압은 끝이야. 너희들도 고생 많았어. 티피리트.
My Lunacy.
언젠가 우리도 모든 게 끝날 때가 오면 좋겠네.
Went too hard. I really did.
기다리며 고향의 노래를 부르고 있겠지.
Well, that's okay. This is payback from that terrible run from last time.
승리의 보람과 세상의 아름다움을 위해 들어본 적 있는가? 없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
Damn. Well, that's silly. Yeah, unfortunately we don't get lunacy out of this, but it's okay. I will do this off stream. Because guess what? I'm a gamer. I got everything I wanted today from this Walpurgis. I think the new Dawn is really silly. Should I clip out that part where she just straight up murdered people? Should I just like slap that on my highlights channel as just a lone thing? Cause like, okay, so I was gonna do one for the what is it? I was gonna do one for the gotcha polls, but I feel like I should just do another one where I just my reaction to just Dawn nuking everything. Oh god, my Eep is just Eepy rip Dr. Fizz. Yes, okay, well one person said yes, so I think I'll do that. So there's gonna be 2 short videos about Limbus here. Oh! Steam/mobile 250k 250k? Total concurrent player celebratory gift of appreciation. Damn! 100% blasting your team is always clip worthy. You are so right. Alright, well, I guess I'll go work on that after the stream, so I think that'll be it. That'll be it. It's a little bit on the short side, but I got a lot of editing to do, so if I don't do it now, I won't ever do it, so. Yeah, we got record on current players. That's wild. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, they're counting, because they can see the mobile player count, and we can't. But that means a lot more people are playing. Oh. Yeah, I think that means like more than like half people are playing on Steam, and like say like another of the half is like Apple and Google Play, maybe? I don't know the stats. Obviously, Kim Ji-hoon would know that. But that's crazy. Quarter of a limbillion? For real, for real. We are. Stonks go up for Limbus. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all had fun. I know I did. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some silly things. All right, let me see who I can raid y'all into. Let's see. Is anyone that I follow playing Limbus Company? Yes, actually. But I think I could probably send y'all somewhere else, probably. Yeah, Firewatch, but I've been itching to do some editing. Now I'm jealous. Just simply bring your whole entire computer over for real, for real. Just simply do that for real, for real. Easy. I'm still looking forward to VOD because I missed out so much. Did you eat like the entire time that I was doing the Queen of Hatred stuff? If so, that's so silly. That is so silly if real. You know what? I'll just raid y'all into free. Girl, how's my ass gonna power my PC with your car? Your car has a battery. Duh. Just simply use the battery, car battery. And yeah, we do have JoJo this weekend. We do have another stream tomorrow for Uma Musume. So if you want some Uma Musume gotcha stuff, that's tomorrow. Actually, to clarify, I'm not gotchaing, but we'll because I already did my polls off stream. But we'll do the new event, and I can show off, flex my Tokateo new outfit, and McQueen too. I could probably do both of them. So look forward to tomorrow if you like some horse girl gotcha, because that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm rating Frey. So, in case you get left behind, here is... And if you don't know who Frey is, Frey Chikama, there you go. We have our raid message here. We have one for subs and one for non-subs. I think Frey's mostly on YouTube, but, you know, they're multi-streaming, so... just send it over here, why not? Thanks for streaming. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all had fun. I know I did. Yeah, that's really about it. Just be careful if you get if you don't have your Dons or Rodias or announcers. I hope you guys can get it in the next 2 weeks. If not, get to grinding. Get to grinding. Make sure to do your weeklies. Save up your lunacy. Stop polling when you don't need to. Use your fucking shard boxes. Be smart about it. That's how you'll be as rich as me, even though I spent 13,000 lunacy today, apparently. Ugh, RIP my lunacy. Back to saving we go. Otherwise, if you do have your Dawn, don't use corroded Dawn magical girl ID because you will probably nuke half your team. That's about it. Alright, take care, everybody. Good night, sleep well, sweet dreams, and keep it vibing. Or good morning, good afternoon, keep it pogging. I will see you all next time. Bye!